We're back once again. There we go. Alrighty, so welcome everyone. Let's get the mic scooched up. Let's get today's show up and going. I have a dirty keyboard. I need to clean the keyboard. That's what I need to do. I have a dusty keyboard that needs cleaning. My entire desk needs cleaning, to be honest. Everything needs a cleaning. But before any of that cleaning begins, we've got Final Fantasy tonight. So, last time we left off, let's get some music going. There we go. Last we left off, nothing to do with whispering, we've already decided. We made it here, we joined the Fisherman's Guild, we did everything we wanted. And at the end of the last stream, let's get that out of the way, as you'll probably see in one moment. Oh, wrong way. I may have gone and broke all my fishing poles. So, I need to buy a new fishing pole also. But that's not the worst thing in the world because of the fact that I was already planning on returning home to Salbina and then probably towards Bastok to do missions, to start leveling up and get further into it all. I've joined the Fisherman's Guild. I really did what I set out to do in the first place. I did what I wanted. So it's time to return home. You know, we made it this far. This is where I wanted to go. And now we get to traverse the lands back home, which I believe we gotta hit the canyon. I believe, did we come in through the canyon? We might have come in through the west Saratabra. We might have. I don't remember which we came from. Well, that just means more adventure. So, we just gotta start heading north. And I believe I'm stronger than everything here, really. So, yeah. We get to just travel. I know there were some, like, quests that didn't go into my quest log, I believe. But I'm not worried about that. Like, I feel like a lot of this really isn't anything I gotta worry about. Like, welcome to Bastok. Wear a shell shield. We'll look into that. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to do back home in Bastok. And it's like, well, might as well return. Might as well get some of this taken care of. I know how to fish and everything. Teleporting's not that big of a problem now. I've got some leveling to do, definitely. But where is, Frank's having a fun time with his bones again, I see. If he doesn't simmer with the bones, I might have to move that along for him. But yeah, basically we have some traveling to do. We're heading back north. We're heading back to where we called home. So just north we go. And is everyone still lower level? Yeah, everything's still lower level than me. So I'm not even worried about fighting anything here. We're just gonna go north. I know when we get close to the not the airship. We took a normal ship here. When we get close to there, I know that the enemies are gonna get stronger. So we just have I have to be aware of that. I want this guy. Yeah, everyone's too weak. I asked myself, do I want to go straight to Salbina or do I want to go and see the other continent? And I kind of don't even want to go see it. Like, everything I wanted for the guilds, the major stuff I wanted, I already have now. So, what's the point of really going to check out the other guild? The other guilds, there's other ones, if I've already got what I want. I just don't see a point to it. I wanted to be a fisherman. I am now a fisherman. I got what I wanted. Also, credit to, I don't have the name in front of me. There was a very nice gentleman, or lady, depending lady or gentleman, who actually left a lot of good tips for me in the comment section the last few live streams that we did. To them, thank you. I did read through it. I haven't responded yet. I will respond when I get a chance to. Wow. And I just had to have a broken fishing rod. Okay, we'll get another one probably on the ship on the way home or something. I think I can buy another really cheap fishing rod. I'm hoping I don't get killed constantly. Like last time, I got murdered quite a bit on the way to and fro. Going there and coming back from the ship. There we go. My words aren't working for me. It's a Monday. As always, we stream on Mondays. I picked the one day my brain is the weakest it could ever be. But we're here. And we're making our way home. It happens a little. Jason, wasn't it you, Jason, that left the comments for me in the last one? I don't remember. It started with a J. Was it you, Jason? Also, welcome to the stream, by the way. Sorry if you hear any clicking in the back. My dog, Frank, he's got a bone right now, and he's just having a great time. I thought, I believe it was, you know what, credit where credit's due. Give me a second here. Give me a sec. Give me a second. I'm giving credit to the people who deserve credit. I have all my stuff right up here. Yes, it is, Jason Brown. I've got you right here. I believe it is you. So, again, thanks for the tips. Again, I haven't responded yet. Thank you. No, thank you, Jason. Like I said, credit where credit's due. You're the one that left me the information. I'm still learning as I go. I do about 2 to 3 hours per week. So, I don't have my memory coming back after just 2 to 3 hours of play ain't the greatest. But I did see all the comments. I haven't responded. Thank you for the fishing information. That actually helped out a lot. I feel bad though, because when I saw it, I'm like, dang it, I already broke all my poles. My pleasure. I thank you very much, my man. It meant a lot. It really did, because a lot of people, since I started playing, I started 12 Days of Fantasies when I started, so back in December. Every Monday I play. A lot of people, whether it's in-game or comment sections, or like when you left the message, it helps a lot, because I'm a Final Fantasy player, but if anyone were to ask me the most complicated of the Final Fantasies I have ever touched on, it most definitely is probably Final Fantasy 11. It is a whole other beast. At least you were only cheat poles. I agree. That I knew I had. I knew I had cheat poles. That part I knew. That part I was kind of like, don't get me wrong, last stream, episodes are different. Last stream I was pretty saddened because I broke it, but after the stream was over, I did realize, you know, whole lot worse things could have been happening. For instance, I could have, when I went fishing on the boat, got the creature of the deep, basically, could have pulled that in, could have broken a very, very good pole. You know, a lot of bad things could have happened. So I'm happy it did not happen. So that was good. I was happy. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you caught the very beginning of the streams, Jason. If you're all right with calling me Jason, I've decided I am going to traverse back. I had to take up fishing recently and broke a rare pole, which I loved. Here's the thing. Even the cheap poles, when I broke them, I felt destroyed on the inside. I felt saddened. It was horrible. The last stream, when I sat there for like 3 minutes of sadness, just wallowing, I won't lie to you, I quite literally I wasn't acting or anything. I was actually hurt. I very much love fishing in real life. You know, I go out and fish. I live in Minnesota, so there's a lot of fishing to be done here. So I do a lot of fishing, and I like to fish in games. Like, that's all I wanted. Like, since the beginning of the game when I learned about fishing, I wanted to take up the pirate class, which I'll be able to do at level 30 when I go into the mission. And then I learned about the fishing stuff, and I was like, I need to get fishing. I love how I learned you. I know I heard your dejection. I was more than hurt. It was, don't get me wrong, I laughed at myself later on, but in that moment, the most painful thing I ever experienced in my life was at that very moment. I have a strong feeling I went the wrong way. I am horrible with directions in games and in life. So I gotta turn around. Jason, okay, another question for you, actually. It's a good thing that you're here, because I wanted to ask you in the comments, but I didn't get a chance to, which I will still respond even though you're here. I was going to ask you, when it comes to, I guess the first question, how familiar are you with Final Fantasy 11? I think, yeah, I just said, I had to take up fishing recently. If you're talking about in-game, have you played Final Fantasy 11 recently, and do you know a good amount about Final Fantasy 11? I'm always up for someone to give me some notes while I play. The biggest one I was ever given is always have a, not a walkthrough, but, the wiki, or like the walkthrough sections open. The reason I ask, you might know, you might not. Okay, you know quite a bit of Final Fantasy 11. I'm assuming by the very. aside from a mount, which I believe is from the other country I can get that mount, because I just finished up with Windhurst, and I come from Bastok. The other one, I can never get the name of correctly. I've heard, I think, yeah, you said that's where the mounts come from. I've played it about 18 years. Oh my goodness, you know what you're talking about then. You want to go? I didn't think so. That Scrab knew better. So, aside from chocobos, or the redonkulously expensive amount of fast travel, is there any other way of traveling quickly? Like any other mounts aside from chocobos, or anything I can get quickly? I will say, the one criticism I've held since the beginning for Final Fantasy XI, the only criticism I can really think of, is a lot of walking. Is there a way I can speed that up? I know it doesn't give the option like in Final Fantasy XI for 12, or the new Zodiac Age, where it's like, okay, hit the fast forward button. The fast forward button would be nice though if there was one, but you know, that's the only criticism I've ever had for Final Fantasy XI so far, was lots of walking. You know, like there's stuff, people talk about the difficulty and everything for Final Fantasy XI. I don't really have that criticism, because I know that they, I know the original Final Fantasy XI, it was a lot harder. The new Final Fantasy XI, not new, but like the more updated one that like I'm playing on right now, they weakened down of some of the enemies, I believe. Nope, to use a mount, you have to first get a chocobo license, which you can't get until you reach level 20. I am level 23 right now, I believe. Or 24. 23 or 24, which am I at? 23. So I am level 23. So, can I just go to the other country and get the chocobo license from... Is there anything important I need for the chocobo license? I think that's a better question. Because if I can just go there, as much as I'd like to return to Bastok to do more missions and continue down that path, I might take the detour, because I know the boat goes in, like, I think there's a boat that'll pull in that goes to the other country, and then the other one that returns to the city I like. I can't remember the name of it. The fishing village near Bastok. That's the one. Because if I don't need anything else, I might just take the boat and go there. I wouldn't mind doing that, because then I can just go get the chocobo and I can just ride wherever I'd like then. That might be an idea. I might go chocobo hunting actually now, because I have the 3 free chocobo licenses. I think I have it. Here we go. Let's see. You need 4 clumps of some sort of greens. I forgot their exact name. They drop from flies in the mountains, or from Rabs and Dangruff Wadi, I think. Dangruff Wadi. Wait. Greens. I think there was... Oh, no. I think Windhurst. There's a chocobo stable there. I think they sell greens. Are they a certain kind of greens? Or are they those greens? Can I get those greens from that chocobo place? Because if that's the case, I might have to double back. Oh, no. I just made it to the other side of the map. I'd have to go all the way back over here. It would be easier to get them from Dangruff Wadi. Yeah, those are different ones. Okay. Well, the Wadi, I know the Wadi, because the Wadi is in Bastok territory. Let's see. Do you think it would just be a better option to go back to the Bastok area first, or go for the chocobo? Master Jason, if I may call you Master Jason. Because if the Wadi is the better answer, that's already on my way. That's already towards Bastok. So I might just do the Wadi then. And also, if I'm pronouncing these names horribly, I'm sorry. I'm horrible at pronunciation. Alright, so I need to go all the way up to... Let's see. Wait, the Merodopod Mountains. Those are right there. Bastok and get the greens. Okay, so we're heading home. Okay. I follow the master's commands here. I'm following... Trust me, a man who's just played for a few months. I looked at my playtime. It's the equivalent of 1 day and something few hours. You okay there, Frank? You made such an odd sound, bud. You okay? Just checking, bud. He's looking at me. He's like, what are you talking about? But anyway, the other area is also on the way to Juno. However, the monsters there are higher levels. And if I've learned anything, for a level 23, I believe I'm in the weak category for a level 23. So we're going to wait on that. I know at the Wadi I can take some of those creatures. It's the geysers that pushed me into the further areas. Those are in the 80-ish, so I cannot fight them. But let's see. I need the peninsula, I believe. Yeah, I need the peninsula. I'm going to the peninsula. That's what I need. So north to the peninsula. But yeah, if it's all right with you, Jason, I'm taking your word for a lot of things. Because, again, you're an 18-year vet. I trust in the 18-year vet. I put my faith in someone... Like, it was... So, I trust you. And there was another character in this game I met, another player, named Dealer. Dealer, I believe, was also very smart. He was here since day one, also. Don't need to go to those. Okay, so I just need to go to the weaker guys. Are they just dropped by basically the goblins? If they're just goblins, I can take that. Man, Frank, you are just putting up just a hissy right now. Too weak to be... I'm still not in strong enough terrain yet. I do think a few more levels, and I should be safe whenever I want to traverse all three of the areas, because by what I've seen, I think I can take on most enemies just by going to the sailing points. I think I can take most. It's when I go to those other areas, like to the mountains and everything, I think those are where the higher levels are. The ones that are just to those areas. Rabbits, I think. Let me look it up real quick. Thank you very much, Jason. I very much thank you. Or Mr. Brown or Mrs. Brown or Master or Sensei or Senpai. Whatever you'd like me to call you, I will call you in a heartbeat. And also, again, thank you for being here today. I've already said it a few times, but I really do mean it. It does mean a lot to see, like, in the comment section, seeing information on how to play. Because if you can't tell... At the moment, I'm going to get better, I swear, but at the moment, I kind of suck. So we're working on that. That's step, like, 10 in this 50-part plan. Step 1 or 2 or 3 was learning how to fish and join the Fisherman's Guild. That we did. That we definitely did, and we are now, Man, Frank, you're throwing a hissy over there, my man. I love you to death, but you scare me some days. Too weak, okay. But yeah, it really does mean a lot getting information on how to play, because again, after, like, you know, a full week of not playing, you kind of get some rust on those new skills you learn. Like right now, my fishing skills, I learned how to do that. And I've kind of got that down, but I still need to learn to multitask and look at, you know, what he's saying, my character, along with the gauge that's going on to know what I'm catching. Did I just run in a circle? No, I'm not. I'm almost out of here. Okay, I was worried I was going in a circle for a moment. There should be... Welp? I think I just went in a circle. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there... The greens are called Gospit grass, and it drops from Wadi Hares. Wadi Hares drop them. Really? I know for a fact I can whoop 1,000 Wadi Hares before even one were to even damage me. So that's... Honestly, I might just do that. Another reason, I don't know if you caught earlier streams or I haven't got... So, okay, I'll cover this, then I'll cover that. I talk a lot. You're going to learn that very quickly. When it comes to the streams, I always aim to at least complete a mission or level up at least once. Just to kind of, you know, do something. The main goal for the past month was been to become a fisherman. We did that. But what I was getting at is I don't even remember. I lost my train of thought. Shoot. I hate when that happens so much. You know, you sit there and you think about words you're going to say, and then they just leave your head. One of the more embarrassing moments of my life. Getting really in-depth with a conversation. Forget the entire conversation right there. Anyway, I don't remember what I was going to say, but I was going to say... Oh, yeah, I think I remember. Okay. So, the streams, those are the more recent thing. Like, right now was a live stream. I've been kind of like making episodes out of the streams to just kind of give an abridged version for people to watch so they know what's going on. The problem is those are a lot later on. Like those are very early streams still. Like we're still in the Christmas era, I believe, for those streams. So I've been pretty much like catching up and getting streams out and like, you know, getting people used to it all. But anyway, the main streams have kind of just been like adventuring and going to do this, this, and this. The Fisherman's Guild, because I wanted to do fishing. So I went through, learned fishing, all that good stuff. And now that I did it, I'm kind of like, well, I kind of needed that for some missions in Bastok, because one of them is like fish up 7 buckets or something, rusty buckets from the water. And I'm like, well, I need the fishing skill no matter what to do it. Yeah, so that was basically my entire reason for wanting to go and be a fisherman. My want and need was for me personally. But then it's like, oh, well, you need to do this to do the quest. Okay, I have enough reason to leave here and go get it. And then I found Salbina, and I'm like, wow, Salbina's kick-ass. I like Salbina. This place is cool. Salbina is my favorite town I have found in this entire game. So, Mara. Yep, I need to get to Mara. So, travel across, and we're at Mara. We should be good. Yeah, just don't get cocky and attack enemies, and I should be fine. Alrighty. Gossbit greens, or grass. So those are what I need for chocobos, eh? So that's easy enough. So that's the outpost. We're good there. I could... here's the thing. I wanted to kind of... Well, am I worried about levels right now? Easy prey. Let's... Here's the thing. Well, I could always die. My home point, I believe, is Salbina. It would just teleport me all the way back there if I died. And I'm not strong enough. I'm not at level 30 where I lose XP yet. Now, let's save me a trip. No, we're going to do this the tried and true method. I said I was going to make a travel the lands. I am traveling the gosh darn lands. Najee, get out here. If we get stuck in a fight, you're helping me out. It's not that I don't think I can't do it without you, Najee. But 2 is better for the price of 1s. Okay? 2 is better than the price. See this? See, we have enemies here. Actually, I can just go around these guys. I don't believe the zoos are going to attack me. You guys good? We on the same page? We good? Yeah, we good. Let's go, Najee. Alright, Najee. See that? That was called diplomatic action. We bartered our escape from the mighty zoo, and now we're free. Okay? I taught you things, Najee. Also, I am excited to continue on with the Bastok story missions, because I do like the idea of learning the trust and everything from the Musketeers. I am invested in the Musketeers story, like Najee being the number 5. I already know about, I believe, Ayama. Ayama, I believe her name is. She's number 4, and I want to meet the other 3. I believe the number 1 is, like, a badass. Number 2, I think I haven't met him yet, but I think he's, like, he's a Gulka, I believe. And I don't know who 3 is off the top of my head. But yeah, we're gonna traverse these lands, because I want to meet these. You've undertaken the limited time Vanquish Arcana. Well, if I come across some, you got it. We'll do it. Why not? So go around. Yeah, after we go around this bend, Maria should be just a straight shot forward. And a part of me really does want to kill some enemies to grind up some levels, but I also know if I just keep going forward with the missions and more records of eminence, XP is not really a big problem for me. I kind of just want to... Who did it? Who thought they were a badass? Come here. Oh, 2 on 2! Bring the thunder, my dude. Let's do it. I don't have any new job skills, but my axe skills have been going up. I just need Raging Axe. That's all I need. Actually, yeah, that is all I'm gonna need. Come on. When you get back to Bastok, it will be worthwhile doing some records of eminence to get a healer trust. I didn't even think of that. There are healer trusts in Bastok? So I know after Naji, I think the next trust I go after is Ayama. Is she the next one, or do I have a choice of who I can go for? Take him out. God, I love that ability. Yeah, because if I can choose some other trust missions to do, oh my goodness, yes, 100%. Beastman Seal, the monster. Okay, I can take the chest. There's no more hard enemies here. I did not even think of a healer trust. I didn't know I could. And they'll just spend their time healing? I like that plan a whole. Because I'm noticing, like with Naji, I'm assuming all of them can heal. Records of evidence to get a healer trust? No. Okay. So, so for a healer trust, if I were to do that, like what would be like the next step, kind of? Examine the lock. I've kind of mastered this. So 6, 7, or 8 for the first. There are 2 separate things there. Bastok trust line, which is Naji, Ayame, etc. Okay. You have a hunch the second digit. Okay, actually that's not the worst hint I could get. The second digit is even, so okay. Target first step. Okay. You have a hunch that one of the 2 digits is 2. Well, okay, so it's a 2. So 66, 7, or 8. Okay. Do I even have any more? I got one more. Oh, it's 32. Okay. 32. No, wait. No, it'll be 30. It's, I think it's 72. 72. Let's try 72. I'm a genius. I'm a master. Do a new pair of pants. Black. Alright, okay. If you look into your records of tutorial, first step forward. Okay. Doing each one will give you a trust. Think there are 5 to get. I like that. Are they like missions per person, or are they just something to randomly go out and do? Like, I don't have to go hunt someone down. I can just do it in my own time. Either or is fine. I just want to kind of know where to start. Alright, black tunic. Not for warrior. I am going to take it anyway. It never hurts to have too many items. Until I need to drop items. Then I have too many. Pair of beetle mittens. Ooh. Let's take that. Whoa. I don't believe I can take you at the moment. Okay, well. And just like that, Beastman Seal is out the window. A little running back and forth. I'm okay with that. If I've learned anything from this game... Oh, it's gone. But nothing hard, lol. Yeah, if I've learned anything from Final Fantasy XI, running around is not something I'm against. Okay, let's get those gloves on. Let's get those mitts. What do we got? So my defense is 5, evasion down 3. Wow, my chain mittens are better, but they bring my evasion down, I think. No, wait, no, I have the course. That's for... Okay, so that's next level. So 5. So beetle mitts are going to be better. Oh, I kind of like them. I kind of like the look. They make me feel like I got heavy gauntlets on. But nothing hard, lol. No. Yeah, it won't be nothing too difficult. Okay, gotta stop at my Mog house later on and drop some stuff off, too. Items. And the black tunic. Yeah. Because I know I can swap, like, I know when I get different, I know when I get to level 30 and I want to swap to Corsair, when I have to do that mission to get it, I know that, if you look at your menu and choose View House, you can have more places to put stuff, so you don't have to throw it away. Wait, can I just... If you look at your menu and choose View House... So, okay. if you look at your menu and you choose View House, you have some more places to put stuff. So... View House. You are kidding me. I could have done this the whole time? You're kidding me. You're tugging at me. Oh my god. Can I pull them out of the house at any point I want into my inventory? Can I do that also? Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. You're tugging at me. You're joshing me. Hey Frank, how you doing? You are kidding me. The wardrobes are for clothes only. Yes, but only from some places in all of them. I don't even have words. Even Frank is just like, well, I'm out of here. Or not. I guess he's sticking around. What you looking for, bud? Aw. I can't believe that. I believe if I remember looking at right in one of the streams, the question mark is to mark someone who's new. And it goes away on its own the more you play. I got news for you. That question mark is well deserved. If you put clothes or weapons into the wardrobe, you can equip them from there without having to pull them out. You're kidding! I saw that in your comments. I completely forgot about it right now. Why aren't we doing that? Whoa, before we continue forward. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm assuming I first have to unequip in order to put them in the wardrobe. How many can I put? 80 items in the... 80 items. Okay. Oh my gosh. So I'm assuming unequipped, put them in there, then equip them from there. So let's, oh my goodness. So, but I still have a willow fishing rod. I thought I destroyed that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's unequip the hat. I'm testing the theory. I trust your theory. I just want to do it for myself and try it out. Open up that wardrobe. Okay, so let me put you back in there. So then I'm assuming I would go back into equipment. Storage options. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a howdy-do of a game changer right there. Oh my god. Well, you know the meme that came out like a year or two ago, and it was from not the Mr. Bean. I don't remember what it was from. The guy who played Mr. Bean. It was from that one show. Just bum bum bum. That's how I feel at this very moment. All right. Well, we're gonna be moving a lot of things. So by the look of it, weapons can go in the wardrobe too, correct? So I can place weapons in there. Jeez, why didn't I think? Jason, you have no idea how happy I am for you to be here right now. Okay, the subligar. We're taking you off. So take off the brass. And take... Okay, brass subguard and the bone leggings. Take those off, too. And as much as I want to keep playing and fiddling around with this, I do know I should probably continue forward on our adventure here. First, let's get you in there. Bone leggings. Can I just move you from here? I didn't think so. I gotta take it off first. Okay. Well, as much as I'd like to keep doing that, wow. I take off my leggings, I have pants again. It was that easy of a fix this entire time. Well, actually, to be fair, with that top I'm wearing, not to sound like a complete diva, I would much rather wear no pants right now at the moment. Okay, let's get the wardrobe open. Okay, as much as I'd love to play around with the rest of it, I should continue home at the moment. So, equipment, I mean inventory. That should open up the inventory quite a bit, probably. Yeah, 23's already looking good. LOL. Yeah, if I would have known it was that easy to get a pair of pants, I would have done that a while ago. Kind of back to front. LOL. Yeah. I mean, from the back, I mean, it looks nice from the back if I did, but from the front, I mean, it's... I don't want to sound like a complete lady diva here. Well, I guess men can be divas too. Male or lady diva. That top with those pants ain't gonna work. I'd rather not wear pants. Which is the shtick of the channel right now for this stream. Pretty much a captain with no pants. Captain. My goal is to get the Corsair set up. That's the goal. Gotta get to level 30 first, but the goal is Corsair. I literally bought the Wang Bang Boom biggest block party I got everything in this game now. I bought it all day one so that I had the chance to go through and get Corsair. And here's the thing. You I need stakes from. You are a decent challenge. It's a no. I don't want to risk dying here and having to go backwards. We're not doing that. So I just need Mara, which is just, yeah, just a straight shot. Perfect. We're there. Oh, Jason. I must tell you, you are a breath of fresh air. Not saying anyone else in the streams have never been breaths of fresh air. Everyone is a breath of fresh air. But it's just that I get a lot of people who come into the streams that don't know a lot about Final Fantasy. Even I don't know that much. Got a long way to go to get the Corsair, I'm afraid. That's the next journey. Once I hit level 30, my journey will be becoming a Corsair. That's the goal. Corsair, and then I'm, did you just... Okay, no, he's getting one ready. My goal is to hit Corsair, and then get the subclass, the secondary class of Ninja, so that I am able to be the Corsair class, and I'm able to dual wield. That is my main goal. From there on, it's all just straightforward working on the game, working on quests. Right now, the goal, well, also become a fisherman. That was kind of step one out of everything. But after becoming a fisherman, it's become a Corsair and be a pirate. Become a dual-wielding pirate. Yarg, matey. That's the goal. Like you said, I've got a long way to go. But I've got a long time playing Final Fantasy XI. So, I've got a ways to go. But I'm always down. It just means more adventure for all of us to enjoy. More leveling, more adventure, more great yonder we can go towards. I think it's a journey, but it's a journey I'm happy to be here with everyone else with. So, yeah, I'm just excited to be here with everyone. You know, for people who are here in stream, people who are just watching later on, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. Oh my goodness. I will say, Salbina's music is definitely my favorite out of all the area soundtracks. So, okay. Oh, that's... Oh, hells yeah, I timed it perfectly. So, Bastok is where we're going. So, okay. Are we going... Is this the ship to Bastok or the other place? This ship ferries 100 gil per person. Would you like to board the ferry? I don't know where the ferry's going yet. Not right now. Where are we going, Standing Bear? Are you the one? Hey, I'm only the deputy. Talk to... Okay, yeah. Tis a great game for sure. I think I heard it best from Dealer, who explained it to me the first time I played this game and met him. The ship bound for Salbina. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Salbina. Give me that ticket. Give me that ticket. I want Salbina. Yep. I'm here for Salbina. Get on through. You got it. Tis a great game for sure. I'm... The guy named Dealer, who's in the earlier episode ones I made out, he was in the early streams I met in-game. He said the best way to explain the game was it has a slow start. Like, it's a slow burn. But once you really start getting the groove of it and you start matching pace, it gets really good after a while. So I'm really looking forward for once I finally get my momentum and my groove in. Then I'm going to be really set. Okay, Salbina. We're heading back to Salbina. Okay, wait. I remember you mentioned this one in there in the comments too. So no, I want... Okay, Dance 1. That's what I like to see right there. Dance 2. What do we got? An elegant waltz. So I'm really digging the samba so far. Performs an intricate jig. Okay. If this is how we're going to be judging all the dances we're doing here. Yeah, I'm thinking the samba's probably my favorite of the three right now. I think you said it only goes up to 4 when I remember that comment. Is it any more? There's 4. Oh, damn! Bingo. Ooh. I gotta say, Dance 4 is real. I'm feeling Dance 4. The lively jig. Can we hit 5? Okay, that's the limit. 1 through 4. Ooh, lively jig's good, but that's samba. I'm really feeling that samba style right now. I think it's gonna be samba, then lively jig. I think it's 1, 4, 1, 4, 3, then 2 are for my dances right there. That was good. I felt it. Felt it in my bones. You know, actually, while the ship is sailing too, that does give me time to actually. Well, first thing we're gonna do is heal. But that actually does give me time to actually move the inventory into the wardrobe now. So I might do that while the ship's going. Because that creature from the Bellowing Deeps that was basically Cthulhu's child was the scariest thing I've ever dealt with in this game. So healing, then inventory, then make the way back to Bastok. And then once that... Well, also there's missions in Salbina. I might do missions in Salbina even. Salbina... Well, here's the thing. I'll be returning to Salbina again. It's not like I'm never going back there. So I could do the mission in Salbina. I think Bastok just to get some stuff cleaned up. I think I'm going to return straight back to Bastok. I think that's the right course of action. I think we're going to go right back to, I think Bastok first. Just to get some of the well, Salbina is going to be the furthest out, but I'm not worried about Salbina. Like, there's not much for missions there except for maybe 1 or 2 things. One thing I will do. How's the inventory looking? Don't slash heal when ship is on the move. Use slash sit instead. Does sit also heal? I do love the sitting, especially sitting out in the dock, looking over the area. Slash sit for... Okay. Shoot. Okay. So, actually, let's do that again. Let's get you sitting and let's start working on this. Okay, let's just start moving some stuff. Alright, so 1, 1, okay. Goal is to have all these marked with the 1s. It doesn't, okay. Well, I don't need to worry about healing right now. We'll do that when we're in Salbina. So bone harness, beetle mittens. Okay, let's take these off. Can I just move it right to the I don't think I can just move it right to the wardrobe. But slash heal can attract monsters. Don't hear. Oh, it attracts monsters on the ship. We're not going to do healing on the ship then. No way in hell. After seeing what the heck can pop up? No way. Nuh-uh. I ain't doing that. Wow. My underclothing, my undershirt, looks a whole lot cooler than my actual... Jesus. That's actually a really cool undershirt. I kind of like it. Alright, so we're taking out beetle mittens. Surprisingly. Looks more well-dressed than when I had the armor on. Kind of cool, actually. View home. Jeez, I don't have to keep returning to the residential district now, except to help out with the Mog House. Alright, so let's get everything in there. So we're getting bone harness in. And we're getting the beetle mittens in. Might as well just get everything in there now. So that I can just put all the miscellaneous items under it. I know which is what. We're stripping you, bud. Bastokin ring. Experience points bonus. Maximum duration. Sure. I do know I gotta get some better rings later on. But I believe that one's still good for the moment, I think. So we're just taking off the rings. Bastokin. Nothing like cleaning everything, well, in a good way, cleaning everything out. Feels nice just to start cleaning everything in here and organizing. Now that I know I can do this, it feels, oh my goodness. The Thunder Elemental gains the effect. Oh, it's a good thing I'm not out there. Thunder Elemental's out. And on the boat, I remember they were strong. So I'm happy I'm not out there right now. Leather Gorget. Raising Earring. And Amber Earring. Okay. I think that'll do me. Mog Wardrobe. So we're going to put in Leather Gorget, Amber Earring, Raising Earring. Perfect. And then we're just going to equip it all. Wardrobe. There we go. It wouldn't aggro you, though. So, do the elementals auto-aggro if I were to be out there? Or am I okay around elementals? I don't remember. I remember I was in one area where I was kind of iffy on if the elemental was going to do anything to me or not. I'm still learning all the creatures that can break my butt, so to speak. And there's quite a few that can do it very easily. Wardrobe, beetle mittens. Nope, nope, we don't want that. We want you two. I don't have any capes right now, do I? Nope, no capes. Do I have anything for my waist? No? Well, thought I did. Alright, that's looking good so far. Again, I lose my shirt by putting on the armor. Find the elementals will only aggro a magic. They'll aggro magic users. Well, I've got great news. I don't use magic. So we're fine. How is my inventory? Oh my, that's a lot of open inventory. Let's see. So I know I'm at least safe at the moment. Well, the doors are closed, so I'm going to see if I can at least sell the... I don't even think they're going to take the broken... How's it going, everybody? I'm here to sell some things. Okay, you don't have what I'm looking for. Will you buy a broken rod? I didn't think you would, but I wanted to try. Curious, how much would you buy a tunic? Oh my god. What? $1,700 for a black tunic? Lady. Well. As much as I'd love the money, which I would, trust me, I would like the money a lot. I'm going to hold on to these, because I'm assuming they're probably going to be good in the future. What's a greedy? This foul taste it. I'm not buying that. Apparently I do have a pole at the moment. I thought I broke my entire, that was the only one I had left. No, I want to sell. You might be able to sell the broken rod or on the auction house. Yeah, I need to start doing more stuff at the auction house. That is a very, I should go check it out. So let's also check out, okay, missions. I want to pick a new one. So under tutorial, questing, level cap increase. We're going to deal with that when we get there. Storage expansion. I don't even need to worry about that now that I know how the wardrobe works. Quest for weapon skills, missions. Yeah, I'm not worried. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Align. Okay, I have. It says right there I have to be aligned. I was like, no way they're gonna let me just do the missions without being aligned. Completed the rank 5 to. Okay, so I can do the Zillart missions later on. Same for. I believe these are like original DLC missions. The expansion packs, I believe. Altana. Okay. Oh yeah. Begin flames of prayer from any area adjoined a Mog house in one of the starting nations. I mean, yeah, why not? Set that as an objective. I'm level 3+. So let's put that on the list. I'm not worried about level caps. I am not there yet. Questing. I will deal with all of this as we go. I am not 40+ yet. You might be able to sell the... Yeah, I just read that one. So quests, Mog house, exit... Oh. Oh, okay. So I might be able to travel between Mog houses. You can do the missions first, then set the records of eminence, and you will get credit for it instantly. Oh! So if I do the mission and then I do the record of eminence will just automatically give me the XP. That's kick-ass. Okay. We'll wait on that. Support job, I'm working on that. Obtain an alter ego on Bastok, did that. Chocobo license, we're going to be working on that as we go. And right down here, Corsair. Complete the quest, luck of the draws, obtain the Corsair job. 30 your heart. And still, I already have the treasures one. Okay, that's gonna be in that third country, I believe. So that's on the list for later. Synthesis. Working on all of that. Weaver's gear, tanners, blacksmith, carpeting. Yeah, same with when level 1s and Mog house ones too. Oh, okay. Alrighty, perfect. We're getting somewhere. I like this. Speak to Tanner. So I need to, for the fishing one, where's the Fisherman's Guild one on here? I already had it selected, I remember. I just don't remember where it went. Basics. Oh, getting there with the basics. Okay, alter ego. Here we go. Call forth an alter ego of Valeriantalion. We'll figure that out as we go. Okay, so most important thing is to look under basics and finish first steps forward. Yes. So I believe basics. Yeah, I did do first steps forward. That's all done. So you should tell in Bastok. Yeah, so I did do first steps forward. So that's finished up. Yeah, I remember like the basics I at least looked into and kind of figured out how to do that. I'm still learning the rest. I'm working on that one. We're getting there, I swear. Combat, fishing. Yes, there it is. Reel in a catch. Apply bait to a fishing rod, cast it into the water, and reel in a fish. Which I have done before, but I haven't done it yet for the Fisherman's Guild. That the alter ego thing was it. Yes. Okay. Call forth the alter ego of... Okay. And I remember they gave me a thing. Okay. It might be in my storage right now, which I can now pull out. Yes, here it is. The cipher. A scroll inside with the strange symbols that seal away the thing of an Elvon named Valenierial R. Val, we'll call him. Chanting the enigmatic script summons his alter ego to the bearer's side. So is this a one-time use, or is this a permanent after I use it? I can't use it. I'm assuming I can equip it. Wait, magic. Okay, we're not worried about Najee right now. Najee's good where he is. Okay. I'm assuming I have to equip it, maybe? Yep, you need to give the cipher to Clarion Star, import back. Oh, I know where he is. Yep. So my sub-weapon, let's put the... Yeah, let's put the sword in there for right now. Oh, you need the dual wield ability to equip the... Yeah, I'm working on it. I know how to get the dual wield. I promise menu... Not menu screen. Text. I know how to... I know what I'm doing for that one. It gave me the option, so I thought I could just put it in, but no, you can't yet. Okay, so we got to give the thingamabobber to Star, the cipher. Then we're good there. Or the Seether. Words in Final Fantasy have always escaped me. Even basic words, when you throw it in Final Fantasy, I just start to lose the ability to pronounce what they are. Are we there yet, guys? So let's take a look. Items. I think I'm all out of bait. I didn't see any bait was in here. Okay. So, I am going to purchase some bait from you quick. I'll need those lugworms for the future. Basically, after then, just run back and forth calling each trust, and you can get 5 new trusts that way. I like that plan. That's what we're going to do. Because I am not going to say no to trusts. Najee has been doing me a good job, but he's basically just a bullet sponge, I've noticed, because he has provoke. So he keeps on... We are nearing Salbina. Perfect. I have... I might do some fishing now that I actually have some bait on me. Yeah, put those worms on there. Put them squirmy wormies on. Yeah, why not? I've caught fish out of Salbina before. The boat ride takes about 14 real-life minutes, I think. It takes a while. It does. But at the same time, with everything I've learned today, thanks to you, Jason, I very much thank you kindly for that. With everything I've learned, it definitely gave me time to start assessing everything. I will say, I do enjoy looking at the boat while it's riding the waves and it's going everywhere. I do like watching it sail. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's get... Oh, I didn't want to go outside. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Yep, I'm going back down. I forgot the doorway was down. Whoops. That was almost terrifying. I have only had luck once getting across the ocean. And that was when I didn't open the doors. Valerial is a paladin, but he kind of destroys mons in seconds. Can also cast Cure. I know who we're getting. Again, like I was saying, Jason, my favorite music in this game so far has been Salbina. This is my favorite town anywhere so far. Niji Alpu will be your first real healer trust. Okay. Alapu. I'm going to remember that name, Alapu. Alapu is going to be the one that's going to be backing me up. Caddis? Hello, Caddis. I will be exiting. I thank you. I thank everyone for the ride. It was great. I learned many things on my... I meditated for a little while. I learned how to dance. Figured out how my wardrobe... Well, I knew how the wardrobe worked. I had time to organize the wardrobe. Thank you, Sleeping Lizard. Your abilities were not squandered. So first thing we're going to do No, I want to go. We're going to do some fishing. I need to catch a fish. Okay, I'm going to keep my eyes on the text also for this. With Vol and Melee, you won't have many troubles leveling these lower levels. Ah, I'm excited. Do they heal mid-battle also? Oh. Oh, I don't have enough skill to reel this one in. I'm going to try it anyway. I hope I don't break the pole. I caught a fish! What the? As a special bonus for the valiant efforts, you have been awarded the following 99 little worms. I don't know about y'all. Bait's gonna be pretty good from here on out. Do they really give me... I got a cuse? The saltwater fish can be found all over the southern seas, and I can sell that. I have 99 little worms. Yes. I am happy they heal then. I am very happy about healing mid-battle, because that is what I've been needing. I can take care of the Palborough mines finally and just clear the hell out of that. The deep levels of Palborough have just been a thorn in my side on that one. Nice. I finally did it. I've become a master fisherman. Even the Gulka are starting to merge together out of oh, that's okay. That one's that. I see he's hiding between the legs of a Gulka. All right. Well, I'm going to sell that fish, get some money, just a little bit, and then start making my way back to Bastok, because my home point is here in Salbina. Which actually is pretty good, because on the way back I gotta go through the desert. The desert, I actually have to kill some bats and get some bat wings. So that's actually not the worst thing in the world. Alright, who here wants to weigh... I believe I can weigh fish. Who wants to weigh it? Okay, never mind. Shop hours are closed. Well, are any of you open at this time for the guild? This is the information desk. We can stop accepting entrance in 7 days. Well, okay. Salbina is a cool place. I really like this place. When I first came here, I was gushing about it. The music, it's kind of piratey. It was amazing. Confirm an entry. I am preparing your entry information now. Due to the high volume of applications, this may take a while. I don't know what I'm looking into for my entry. You currently have no entries registered for fish ranking. Who can weigh my fish? I believe this is to enter my fish in. Who can weigh my fish? Shop is closed until 3 in the morning. That's fine. I can wait. I'll just go somewhere else. I know, I saw... I lost my mind, man. Salbina here is amazing. If I had to call home anywhere in this game, it's Salbina. I know, like, Bastok is, like, technically the home nation and all that, but this is a Bastok-aligned area. I'll build my own house here, put up my own fishing stall and sell fish, do it under the Fisherman Guild's banner. That's what's gonna happen. When I finally finish this game and it's all said and done and I need to retire somewhere, I'm retiring here. They won't weigh a coos, I don't think. Well, I didn't even know... Until I saw the name and the definition, I didn't even know it was a fish, to be honest. Until I got the, what is, hi. This appears to be a tear in the fabric of space. Well, the humble fisherman came across a tear in the fabric of space. Okay. How's everything over here, Lambaria? How about a magic map to help you with it? Have you noticed what's behind me right now? We've got a little bit of a bigger problem. Also, I don't have that money, so sorry, we're good. There's a tear in the... There's a tear in space-time in front of us right now. Oh, I can't even open the door. That's fine. Generally speaking, they weigh legendary fish. I will become the greatest legendary fisherman this game has ever seen. I'll become the greatest fisherman there ever was. I will, yeah, after 21 years of this game being out, over 21 years, I, Cody Booker of BCast Gaming, I'll change the meta. I'll become the greatest fisherman after 20 years in Final Fantasy XI. If the fish are stackable, they aren't the ones they will weigh. I have a feeling the Koos is probably stackable. It's probably stackable. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't pick up a map for here. Well, I can make it. I know I go into a lot, LOL. I know I go into a lot. That's all good, my dude. Information's information. I'll take whatever you can give me. Sam's low evasion. I don't want decent Are you kidding me? Come here. Worst case, if I die, my home point's behind me, so I'm not really worried. Bring it. Let's do it. Let's dance. I forgot to heal while I was in Salbina, but I'm good. Your health is nothing. I don't need Najee. Najee, you're sitting this one out. This is all me. We're sticking with Raging Axe. It seems you missed your point-blank shot. The space-time rips. Right? It's a fishing village. And you take one step towards the gate that leads from the desert to here. Oh, look, a rip in space-time. That's fine. Whatever. Whoa, ambusher. You got some moxie, but you ain't got enough to take me down, bud. That thing contains a really high-level battle area. One I can guarantee I ain't ready for. Okay, Najee, we're getting you out right now because I don't trust myself. Also, I do want to get home. Well, Bastok. Home is still behind me. I'm already home. All right, Najee. You keep your eye out. I'm going to go over here and sit in the corner. And then we're going to find a way out of here. All right, watch over me. There we go. Jeez. So, I know... Okay. I have a general... While I'm healing, general question for you, Jason. And I know this is... Well, I'm headbutting Najee right in the... He's consoling me as I heal. He's watching over and making sure I'm fine. I saw the space-time rip, and he was really worried about me, so he's just consoling me right now. So, Jason. I know this is, like, very, very end-game period, no matter what. As far as I go, it'll always be end-game. And there's a chance I might not even ever fight it or see it. But I have to ask... Because I'm a fan of everything crazily powerful. And I know this is the name that's thrown around everywhere when you're talking about most powerful in Final Fantasy games. Absolute virtue. What are the odds I could someday defeat it? What are the actual odds? Because I've heard the horror stories. I heard about, they scaled it down. I've heard all of it. What is, from a player's perspective, the true chronicling of absolute virtue? Not even like lore or anything, but just like player stories of like what are we talking about for levels of, oh crap, good luck. I know it takes a very large party, but like how difficult are we talking here? Like you can. Okay. My goal is to someday. So I want to... My main goal for all the Final Fantasies, I want to beat all main title Final Fantasies. Beat is very subjective with 11 and 14. The horror stories are back from level 76 era. Okay. So it is a feasible thing nowadays. It's not like, like good luck, LOL, RIP. It is actually feasible nowadays. That's what I was always wondering, because I've heard the horror stories, but I've never known, like, what's the current status. That I don't know about. That, 403, there we go, we're good. So we're just gonna... I don't remember the way home, but I'm just gonna cut across as much as I can. But yeah, Absolute Virtue is on my list of creatures. It's on there. There's a lot of creatures from a lot of the Final Fantasy games that are the hardest, that I aim to at least try and take out. 13... in my personal life, not on the channel playing. Randall, hey, Hey, bud, sorry I forgot your birthday. I had a funeral to attend. I still love you, bro. Sorry you're getting old. Randall, my dude, thank you for dropping by and saying hello. Love seeing you. Don't worry, my man. In my mind, birthdays are just birthdays. Another one comes, another one goes. It's all good. Yeah, I'm just happy to see and hear from you, my man. That's all. Like, I'm 30 now. I'm older. Am I wiser? Not even close. Not even close to wiser. But I'm definitely older. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to be 30 now that I am 30. Because there's a lot of life I'm ready to experience now that I can go in with a mentally strong fortitude. Absolute virtue was never intended to be beaten. Some people found a way to kill it. So absolute virtue was placed as an actual you are not meant to kill. And each they found a strategy, the devs patched it and made it impossible to kill again. Really, I did not know that they purposely made it impossible. You either grow up or grow old. Never do both. You know, I don't know which I'd end up being for growing up. Would I grow up or would I grow old? What would I end up as? I think I'd end up growing old. I don't see myself. I'd love to be a spry, like, I don't know, like a well-mannered adult, but I'm very childish. I think I'd always probably be a youngster at heart. Directions. Okay, but now with the top level being 99 and being able to push the level cap to 199 plus through gear options and other stuff, absolute virtue will be like killing rabbits in Gustaberg. You're kidding me. I mean, I'm okay with that because for me that just means I can beat one of the hardest creatures. Okay, Kronstadt Highlands is the southeast. That's what I want, southeast. So southeast. Here we go. This way. We want to go this way. I think that means this way and go to the left. So yeah, we're doing that. Really? So absolute virtue is actually like, it's no longer like a major crazy thing. Absolute virtue is actually like, lack of a better term, like a wimp basically. However you want to challenge, there's a new version of it for higher level players. That is a different story. So okay, so obviously I'm a level 23. My focus will probably, okay, it is, I believe it's this way is what I want. My focus will be on the original absolute virtue. That's always going to be the first goal I have. Because of the legends, I just want to claim I've beaten absolute virtue. I know it's not like beating him back when he was actually unkillable. But I still want to aim at absolute virtue if I can. Night bats. Is it the night bats I need? Or sand bats? I don't remember. Missions. But yeah, when I actually am able to do that, then I want to look at taking on the true higher level apps. I keep doing this today for some reason for abbreviations or quotations. But yeah, absolute virtue is on the list. He is on my list of creatures in all Final Fantasy games to take out. Whether he's easy or difficult, he's just on the list. So, which one was it? Okay, the hardest thing about absolute virtue is trying to get the pop item. The pop item, you say? I'm guessing he dropped something very fun, correct? Buckets of gold. That's the one I need fishing for. Which is a stylist. Bite the dust. Are you the one I need? Yes, it is. Okay. Hunt down these bats. Okay, and bring... Okay. Sand. I need sand bats. And I know there's some sand bats on... Towards the cave that leads into this area to the other part of this map. So I believe the sand bats are going to be this way. And I'll go after some sand bats. So there's a pop item, you say. There is an item. What is the item that absolute virtue would drop? I'm assuming... Is it a weapon? Pop item. So, refresh... I'm not the biggest on the lingo yet. Pop item. Would that be like... The items that are like temporary items, kind of, or are those different items? Like, I'm guessing it's an item that like a rare RNG drop. I'm guessing that's probably what it is. Decent challenge. Najee. I don't feel like dying here. We're gonna do quests pretty soon. Okay, okay, we're good. Anyone else want to cause problems? Nope, no one's causing problems. We're good. Okay, blink. I thought it said blind. I was like, you better not be doing it. It drops lots of things, including various different rings. Okay. Rings sound like... I know there can be some very powerful rings just in Final Fantasy in general. What kind of rings is Absolute Virtue dropping? Pop item is the item you need to make the monster spawn. Oh, okay. So, just to get him to spawn is the hard part. Alright, Butcher, I need to get you out. Like, you're going to give me XP, but you need to die, okay? I need to get back to Bastok and continue some missions. Like the main mission, for instance. I actually want to get the country mission done. Because, as far as I'm aware, I can do all the country missions. Then the DLC missions for the country afterwards. Then I'm able to swap my allegiance and go through the whole story for the other 2 countries. Alright, 31 bucks ain't bad. Give me 31 bucks, sure, why not? Alrighty. So Absolute Virtue takes a while to spawn. That's the problem. I must say, though, I'm assuming Absolute Virtue is going to be a party, though. Am I going to need a party to defeat Absolute Virtue? Like, I know, like, if I'm level 99, I'm guessing Absolute's still going to be packing a wall up, even if he's lower leveled. Sandbats. There you guys are. I need some sandbat items. Yep, get me some sandbat. Oh, we're going after those ones first. That's fine. Take out the sandbats. Najee, look out. I gotta get up here. Not hard, but long-winded and confusing. Absolute Zero is the last monster in the line of monsters, if that makes sense. So he's the last one I'm gonna have to jump through. Batwing. Okay, I gotta do. How many Batwings do I need? Do I just need 1 Batwing? Let's get out of walk mode. Just to be safe, I'm gonna kill you guys too. Nope, you can kill it with trust ease. Oh, that's right, trust. So, okay, here's a question for you, Jason. Like I said, you're the guru here for all of this right now. When it comes to... Okay, I should probably get there. When it comes to trusts, have trusts always been in the game, or was that introduced, like, when they were aiming to, like, dull down the enemies and levels, kind of? Because I haven't looked into it, obviously, but I feel like trusts were put in place to, like, have people that want to play solo, kind of, have, like, people they're able to play with, and they use trusts for that. I'm assuming? Nope, you need Batwings in def... Oh, he's the infinite one. Okay. I do know if I use 1 Batwing, though, at least it takes it off my quest list, I know. So, I'm assuming 1 will probably satiate him and get him off my list. Because that's what I did with the pinches of dust over in the mines. That took it off of there for me. I like to just claim and say that I've at least done, you know, all the missions. A Sandbat Fang. Wait, a Sandbat Fang? Wings ain't gonna cut it, it seems. Okay, never mind. We need a Fang. And it's day out, so they're not gonna be coming out. That's great. Well, I need a Fang. That's just great. I have a feeling that's a harder drop. So, well, we were just doing it on our way through. So it's not like we're sitting here harvesting wings at the moment. So we'll be fine. I mean, see, even my brain's telling me wings. Actually, hot wings sound pretty good for dinner. No, I've got things I've been cooking at home to get rid of my fridge. I'm a minimalist in my everyday life. So I try and aim for that, to be a minimalist. The Yuri introduced to give newer players the ability to form a party without other players when new players were scarce. Oh, okay, so that was like... I don't want to just, you know, age the game at all, but when the game got pretty old, I'm guessing they were like, okay, we need a way for people to go through and play this game and have a chance at just going and winning. Not just being stuck at like, oh, I'm stuck in the level 40s because I can't do any harder missions because I don't have parties anywhere. Okay, so that actually makes a lot of sense. So let's see here. That actually makes a ton of sense. Okay, so we're just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna walk my way through here. We're making our way to Bastok, and once we're at Bastok, it'll be happy times for all. Because at Bastok, see, here's the thing. We have the sheep. They have the weird camel giraffes. That's the weird thing. Like, we get, like, yeah, these are very buff-looking sheep, but at least, I'm too close to the leecher. He's going to want to fight. Do you want to fight? No, thank you. Pretty much. Alrighty. Because I have noticed, I've done a few streams enough where I've noticed there have been some new players, but there are a lot of veterans in this game. A lot of the people from, I'm assuming, that started years and years ago that are just grinding through, basically, I noticed them a lot. And, of course, little old me doesn't currently have a party, so, you know, it's just me. There's been a few people I've come across that I've wanted to talk now and then, but most of the time it's just me. And that's okay. Like, it's not that I don't like playing games with other people. I do. Southeast. We gotta keep going southeast. I do like playing games with other people. I truly do. It's just that, you know, I've always been, like, a solo player. Like, my favorite thing is, like, I don't play games like Fortnite, the Call of Duties for multiplayer. I like playing solo games or just story games. That's what I really like. So, for 12 Days of Fantasy, there's 2 reasons I started 11 this year, or last year. One was because of the fact that it's over 20 years old, and it's still currently active. I actually own, I don't know if, Jason, you've ever seen it with me pull this on stream. Right here, I'm just going to point to it right now because I just don't want to pull it out and bring it back. I own the original Final Fantasy 11 for Xbox 360. I own it. But obviously they discontinued having it on 360. So now I got it for PC because I was like, well, I do want to play it. If I own it here, I might as well just own it again and this time have it playable. Like, I wanted to play it because I remember hearing, I think, a couple years back, or maybe recently, the final addition to the game, the final pack, the final expansion they were ever going to do got released. So I believe this is the full everything you're ever going to play game now for Final Fantasy 11. And it worries me because I know they've already openly announced that they don't have any plans of discontinuing or stopping or shutting down the servers. They have no plans of it. I know that. They've stated it. But my question I always have going through my mind is, how long are they going to be saying that? How long can you really have a game that's an MMO, aside from World of Warcraft, which is kind of its own thing, and they even left original World of Warcraft and new World of Warcraft. How long can you truly go before you actually have to shut down servers? Like, how long can you actually last for? The actual answer I can find is, honestly, indefinitely. As long as you have everything going how you need, you have the technology, you can go as long as you want. But how long are they willing to keep the servers going? That's the real question. I don't know. They keep saying that they're adding more. They are if they're adding more, heck, I'm all down for that. Like, they still update things like with events and all that, so I like that. A bottle of tomato juice, eh? Can't say no to tomatoes. But I think, at least what I looked up, I thought they said that the biggest expansion they would ever do is the last, like, they're still going to release small things, but, like, the giant expansions they just finished. I thought I saw that. I could be wrong. Knowing my research, it wouldn't be the first time I've ever goofed something up. But that's what I worry about. Like, thinking about, like, I know there's still people who play and pay the monthly, so that's still Square making money. And nothing against Square. I'm a fan of Square. Well, I guess I shouldn't say nothing against Square. Let me redact that statement. Square Enix in the past few years have really been making me raise an eyebrow about some decisions that have been made. It really makes me think, like, it does. I don't know if they have the best interest for players in mind anymore. Like with last year, them announcing they really wanted to focus. This was after NFTs died. They wanted to focus on Final Fantasy NFTs, and I was like, "Are you did someone shoot you in the head and you survived with traumatic brain damage or something?" You aren't wrong, but they said loads of time. They said loads of times. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, that's one reason I wanted to start 11, was because I don't know when the servers will be shut down for good, and they'll say, hey, it's over. And this is a main title Final Fantasy game. I think that's one of the reasons it's still going. Then they released Abyssia and said that that was the last. Yeah, see, they just keep releasing all of it. Like, that's why I bought the big old, like, everything pack, because I was just like, oh, they must be done. Then they released Do It and so on. Who knows? Maybe they're going to release, like, maybe a year from now, they'll be like, oh, by the way, we released one more. It bridges the games 11 to 14. Surprise, they were linked this entire time. I'd be like, what? What are you talking about? You're connecting Final Fantasy games. What? A pardon? English, please? What? It wouldn't be the craziest thing I've ever seen. Alright, I forget. Am I actually... Okay, am I... I forget. Okay, easy prey. Okay. Lathenia... Wait. Lathenia Plateau. I think I'm in the wrong place. I think I'm in the wrong place. If I come across Farmer Gooboos, I'm going to be very terrified. I followed the map. I went southeast. Southeast was supposed to get me to the Kronstadt Highlands. That would be cool but weird. Right? Imagine Square doing that. 'Cause it's not the first time they've hinted at connected Final Fantasy games. You know, they've hinted at that constantly. Like with 7 and X, they've constantly hinted that they're connected. They've done that. Orcish fodder. Are you too weak to be worthwhile? Where am I? Why have I never been here? Why is everything weak? You. Are you also weak? Where am I? I've never been here before. I don't know. I should have bought maps. What the hell are you? You look like a frog, a grasshopper, and a mushroom all in one. You are if you head north. You can get to Sandoris. Oh my god. I'm heading to another country, aren't I? I came to take a journey back to Bastok. As much as I would love to go and see the scenery in other places, I do have to focus my time and energy. Jeez, you guys look. And I thought, you know, I'll say this and I'll get back to the connection thing I've seen before. You know, I shit on the Quadov a lot. Because I like to just rub their nose in it, because the Quadov are just assholes sometimes. But compared to the crow people and the orcish looking frog people, I must say, Bastok might win with their major enemies, like the Quadov. They might win that one. They might. I'm digging the Quadov compared to the other two. But anyway, they've referenced so many Final Fantasies that connect. They'll always say none of them are though, but they've referenced it so many times. I would not be shocked if they came out and said some of them were connected. Let's see. I've heard if you want to get to Bastok, go back to the dunes and head south and keep on to the left side. Yep, that's the plan right now. Note to my future self also, I need to buy more magic maps, which I was doing, but I never thought I'd be traveling this much just to go fishing, but I mean, here we are fishing. I should be going the right way, right? Yeah, this is the... Nope, this is not the way I came, I don't believe. Man, I have worse directional skills than Zoro from One Piece. And that's really saying something. Okay, what is down here? Okay, those right there, that gives me major Final Fantasy 13 vibes. Alright, turn around. We're trying to get to Bastok. Turn around. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Come on. I swear to God I don't have ADHD. But I definitely do get lost on the path a lot. Yeah. But, I mean, let's see. So, X, 13, and 7 I've heard are connected. I've heard that connection before. I have heard that 11, 12... and 14 are connected. I've heard that one before. Nope, turn around and turn right. Okay, so we're going to go this way. Wait, so this way, right? This is the way? I think this is the way. I think this is where we're going. Turn right past the rocks. So yeah, this is the way. Yeah, this is the way. I think. Yes, this would be the way. Yep. Thank you, Jason. I am horrid with directions. Anything. Games, life. I go by object markers in real life. Like, oh, you passed the church, you gone too far. Well, what road is it? The road past the church. Well, what's the name of the road? Church Road? That one? There we go. Yeah, half the time, like, the church road. The road with the church. That will get you there. Alright, well, what if I hit the gas station? Then you're going to take that road. Well, what road's that one? Gas station church road. That gets you past the church and the gas station. And it gets... Whoa, okay, I thought the floor... Wow, that was bright. I thought I was walking on nothing for a moment. It's an adventure game. Exactly, I'm just adventuring. I just wish I was better at adventuring. Okay, so... If I remember... Okay, cool. Okay. If you want Bastok, and head south and keep on the left side. South and left side. Okay. So head south, keep to the left. I can do that. I will say, though, like we were talking earlier, when it comes to slow burns in games, this game, I did notice had a very early on slow burn, but once you start getting a lot more of the quests opened up, and I feel like once I get a chocobo, travel's going to be quicker, too. I really do feel like this game is really going to be picking up pace very quickly. Wow, why is it so bright? It is hauntingly bright. Jeez. It's literally like they just took away the ground altogether. And I know it's sunny, that's why. I can even see the marker in the corner. It's a sunny day. But jeez. I should have gotten sunglasses for my dude. Stick to the left. Okay, so... Keep going south and stick left. Okay, so just keep going this way. Yeah, because they're... Yeah, keep going this way. Wow, it is I keep bringing it up, but it's hauntingly white. Look, even the you can see the ground on the other end is at least yellowish, and now it's gone supernova. It's going, and it's gone. It's white now. Once you get the other trust, the speed will pick up. I like that. Because Najee has been a big help. But I do know that Najee is not the strongest thing I can get. Especially knowing he's the 5th of the Musketeers. Oh, yeah. They can get... I know he'll get stronger. Oh, 2 questions for you, Jason, actually. Since you got the knowledge. So, first question. When it comes to trusts. First one, how many can I have out at a time? Second question is... So let's say, like, I finish all of the main country missions. I finish the DLC or the add-on missions for the country. And I finish everything for Bastok. And I want to transfer over to the other 2 countries. Would I carry... Go left of the... Okay, I'm going left. Would I still carry over Najee and the others? Or would I lose them? So it should be this way, I'm guessing. Left of the trees. Because if I still have Najee and all them, that'll actually be pretty cool. It's weird because, like, end of the day, I am in Bastok and I am playing it with their country. Did you just challenge me? Oh, no, he just did Aquavale. I mean, it is nice and everything. For now, 3, eventually 6. Oh, that is kick-ass. So I can get 3 trusts out at once. That is... You're right. That's going to really pick up things. And I believe I get XP if they kill something instead of me. Like, if we go into fight and I don't get the final hit, I think I still get XP for it. Oh, hells yeah. If I can have 3 trusts, oh, the Palboro mines are going to suck a fat, meaty chode when I'm done with them. You can carry the trusts over. Yes! Najee and the crew are going to come with me. Because right now, the trust I'm looking forward to the most, not even skill-wise or anything, just aesthetic-wise, I'm looking forward to Ayame. Because she's like the samurai of Bastok. And I'm like, okay, Bastok doesn't really strike me as a badass lady samurai, but I'll take it. Okay, Sandbats, I'm almost out of the area. Do you have fangs for me? I need fangs. Drop me a fang. I need 1 fang. You can to Windhurst and Sandori and get their trust anytime without needing to align to their countries. Really? I did not know that. So I can get them as my trusts. I am interested in that. I'm interested to see who they'll have also. Because obviously my favorite at the moment is Najee, just because I only have Najee. Ayame is special. Ayame is... Oh, okay. If I'm able to get Ayame, I would love to get me some Ayame. It just... Her aesthetic just seems cool to me. Like, just female samurai. Like for instance, like with the text that comes up now and then with like the leader of like some of the battles and everything, it's Ayame that comes through for that one. And Ayame just, I don't know, she seems chill. I like Ayame. Okay, let's get you guys taken care of, and then I gotta head. Then at the end of this cave, I should be getting closer to getting out of here and back towards the Kronstadt Highlands, I believe. Okay, I know. Well, I'm not really gonna need to save this for anything, so you guys get the Raging Axe. Fang, 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 fang. Of course, no fangs. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No fangs is okay. Any more? Any more? No. Okay, they're all gone. I don't want to explain Ayame to you now. It will be over your head. That's fine. If it's over my head story-wise and mechanic-wise, 100% understand. You're all good. I won't ask you to dull up my brain, because trust me, it will. I will get lost in the sauce. I swear. See, at least the ground here, I can at least tell what's yellowish and orangish. Man, was this desert, the dunes, that big, where I can't even I'm still southeast. Is there a sign? Oh, okay, there's the road. I remember the road. I am almost there. I'm almost there. I am looking forward to Ayame, though, because I believe if I read somewhere correctly, you can get all 5 of the Musketeers as your trusts, I believe, for all 5 of them. That's like the 5 you can get through the story of Bastok or something. I don't fully remember. Again, I didn't look into too much detail, but if I remember right, like, you can get them, because Naji's number 5, then Ayame's number 4. Haven't met 3 yet. I vaguely know who 1 is, and I know a Gulkin is number 2, I believe. Yes, I finally found my way out of here. Thank goodness. I need to get some maps. I need to sell this fish and get some maps. That's what I need to do. I need it for the dunes. And Kronstadt Highlands I already have the map for. Yes! Oh, how I've missed you, familiar terrain. I know where I'm going now. Just travel south. Easy. And I think I'm still stronger than everything in this area. So I don't think killing anything's going to give me any XP. I've gotten some XP. I remember when I first was traveling over to Windurst. I remember that took me 2 streams to actually get to Windurst. But this stream, I'm actually about to make it to Bastok within 1 go. So I'm actually pretty proud of myself right now. If only I can get the Chocobos next. Then I'll have some faster stuff going. But trust-wise, I'm excited the most. How many sparks do you currently have? I know I've accumulated some. I don't know how many yet. Status. How do I... Okay, I want... It's currencies? It might not be currencies. Synergies. Daily tally. Sparks. I have 10,000. I have 10,000 spark. 10,227 spark at the moment. That's what I'm currently sitting at. Let's see here. Because I know sparks can be used for some things. I just don't know for what. Alright, huge wasp. Check you out. What are we looking at? Too weak to be worthwhile. Quest menu. Oh, quest menu, quest menu. 10,227. And I have 0 deeds. Okay. Ayame is on my list, though. She's on that list. Ooh. How much is, Okay, 500 XP just for hitting level 30. Expected maybe a little bit more for hitting level 30, but whatevs, that's fine. I've learned a lot today, so it's not like I've lost my idea. A good way to find something, buy with sparks and sell it for gil. I didn't even think about that. And what can I is it through the, how do I use the sparks to buy things? Is that just like normal? Or is it through the records of eminence menu with like the people I can click for? They're the ones who sell it through Spark. Pretty anything you buy with Spark can be transferred to gil on You're kidding me. A times 10 basis? Jesus, are you kidding me? Is there a finite amount of spark, or can I just keep on getting it? Is it spark? Do I keep calling it the wrong name? For example, if a weapon costs 6 spark, you will likely sell to an NPC vendor for 6K? I noticed to make money in this game, I feel it's easier to go through and sell things through markets and auction houses than it actually is to earn it from enemies when it comes to the monies. I feel like the money can be gained a lot quicker if I do it myself than depending on killing things. I have a strong feeling that's probably the correct answer, isn't it? That's probably the best answer I'm going to get for a lot of this. 2 week to be worthwhile. Yeah, everything here is 2 week. So it's just a travel. I'm just going to travel home. Once I'm home, then get some Record of Eminences, more of them clicked up and ready, and I guess questing. I guess it's just time to do more questing. Yeah, I don't think this will be too hard. Honestly, get more Records of Eminence done. So Records of Eminence. Palborough Mines on the list when I get more trusts. That's going to be next up. So, if I've got Najee and I've got that other dude, it is. I figure that would probably be the easiest way to make cash in the game. I noticed fishing-wise, just buying the bait, catching big fish, and selling that gets you some money. So I'm assuming just selling in general. ASMR, do you feel nostalgic playing the game? Oh yeah. My ability to read names is horrible, so Quixotic? Am I right? I hope I am. Do I feel nostalgic? This is actually, as of December, my first time I've ever played Final Fantasy XI. I feel very nostalgic for old school MMOs, but this is actually my first time Final Fantasy XI. Also, welcome, Quixotic. Again, if I'm saying the name wrong, I apologize. I'm horrible at pronunciation. You can spend up to 100k sparks a week. Resets on Sunday. You're kidding me. I will tell you, Jason, and Quixotic, in case, catching up to speed on the stream for today, I went all the way over to Windurst to learn to be a fisherman last week. I became a fisherman, and now that I'm a fisherman, we're returning home on foot. So, hooray. But Jason, you got it right. I'll tell you right now, Quixotic. Again, I'm happy I got it right. Again, pronunciation, terrible. I am horrible at it. This is, by far... So, the goal is, I do 12 days of fantasy, so every December I do a new Final Fantasy game. This is my, last year's I started in December. And I decided, because it's an MMO, and it's online, and there's a lot to do, every Monday, I live stream it. So that's what we're doing right now. And... It's a journey, man. It is not like any other Final Fantasy I have ever played before. It is quite different. I've gotten used to it though. Jason in stream right now, who I'm talking with, he's actually an 18-year vet from the game, and he's been giving me wisdom. He's been training me. So Quixotic, if you have also played this game and you know about it, I am all ears all time for anyone who has any information. I am, by definition, quite a noob. That is what the question mark is. I am quite literally a noob. I am working on it. I swear, I'm trying. But yeah, just adventuring the lands right now. Wanted to become a fisherman, so we became a fisherman. That was the furthest I ever left home. And then I met Salbina, the fishing village outside of the dunes. That was my favorite place. It's the most piratey place I've ever been in my life. It's amazing. But what was I going to say to you, Jason? There were other questions that just came to my head. More knowledge. Would you say, Jason, that when it comes to the game, Mist Lizards, I need to get past you, thank you. When it comes to the game, would you say that cash is probably, what's the right way to put it? If you're looking for the strongest thing in the game, like the strongest thing, like when it comes to like blacksmithing or like purchasing items or finding items off of enemies, would you say that money is probably the most powerful thing in this game? Like, purchasing things is going to be the best shot for a lot of things. My wording is terrible, but it's basically like, if I'm going to try and be stronger, what do I have a better route of going down for better weapons, armors, abilities, things I can find? That's what I'm wondering. Nice to meet you guys. I've only played Final Fantasy XI for a month or so. I'm currently working through Final Fantasy XIV before Dawn Trail. I really love the sense of adventure and exploration in 11. The zones are so open. I agree. So the only negative thing I've ever had about Final Fantasy XI so far, because everything has honestly been positive for me, I don't have much advice, I'm afraid. You and me both, Quixotic. Don't worry. You and me both. We're in the same boat, I promise you. The only negative thing I've ever had to say about Final Fantasy XI, lots of walking. There's a lot of walking. I'm happy that the maps at least are filled. Like, there's things in the maps for each area you go to, but lots of walking, which I'm learning how to get to the part where I can get, like, mounts and everything. Lots of walking, though. But I really enjoy it. Like I was talking with Jason earlier, this is when I first started back in like December, January-ish, around that time. I met another player in here who I was talking to and hanging out with. His name was Dealer. And Dealer talked to me about a lot of stuff. And me and Jason talked about this, and Jason agreed with this, is that the game starts off at a very slow pace. Like, for like getting used to things, missions, all that kind of stuff. But once you start getting further into it, like you start doing more of the main missions and more quests opened up, you can go to the other countries and see what's going on there. There's a lot more like quests that involve more story to them. It really does start to speed up. You get more trust, and you can have more allies fighting with you, and you can summon in, like with Naji, who I'm able to summon. Yeah, things start picking up, and it really starts... And I overshot where I was supposed to go. I gotta backtrack. I overshot it. I get lost in the sauce talking, and I just keep going. But yeah, I'm level 23 right now. I'm getting closer to level 24. And I do have to say, like, compared to when I began... So when I began, it was kind of, like, a little quicker, too, because I started during the Christmas event. So there was a bunch of Christmassy stuff out. There's a lot of things. New Year's had New Year's stuff out. Easter had Easter stuff. But aside from those, I've been picking up and, like, learning... Like with Jason, he's been teaching me a lot of stuff, like inventory systems, mechanics in general. He's been training me a lot into that. He's my trainer. He's my sensei. He's my master. So I've been learning through him, and I've kind of been getting a feel of the land. I've been learning more about like the systems for like not only for battle but also for like the inner stuff, like records of eminence. Like, there's a whole lot more to dig into with records of eminence. It depends how far you want to go. The strongest weapons, for example, are made, not purchased, but for some of them, you need to either obtain drops or buy the drops to make them or upgrade them. So the crafting system can get pretty detailed into what we need. Okay. I like that idea, because I always love the idea of blacksmithing in games. This one, okay. So I went to the Fisherman's Guild, and I started that one, and it went through how I kind of expected. I've already gone through the Blacksmithing Guild of kind of like starting that, and they kind of just throw you into it. The fishing one makes sense, because it's like, well, you got to go fish. When it comes to the blacksmithing one, they're like, go blacksmith something. I'm like, what? I'm barely good at synergy in general. But you can get by really well on weapons you make without needing to purchase anything. I really like that. My rule of thumb in RPGs and MMOs... MMOs, not really. MMOs are a little bit more like in a grayer area, but RPGs most definitely only fight with what you pick up, find, or make. That is always my go-to rule. I believe that what you're able to make with your hands, or you can find special crafters, like with quests, that is where the real powerful stuff is found. That's what I've always believed in, at least. And then when it comes to, like, if you get overpowered by the end of the game, and you have, like, infinite cash, yeah, then I'll buy whatever's in your store. Then I'll actually go through and buy things. Like with Final Fantasy 13, I just recently, in my spare free time, I just finished my own personal play of Final Fantasy 13 last month. That I had to grind through and get money to buy everything in the store to get the achievement for that. So, as the achievement, Treasure Hunter. So, as of last month, I officially have a 100% achievement rate. 100% everything in Final Fantasy 13. I perfected 13. which compared to some Final Fantasy games is not difficult. I think 100%ing 13 is easier than 100%ing X. Everything is easier than 100%ing Final Fantasy X2 with what they put out on paper there. Everything is easier. That is the most broken 100% win I have ever seen in my life for X2. But they did it that way. In case you're wondering what that is, for X2, in order to 100% it, you need to visit every area of the game, every inner house area, like every minor area there's any form of map, talk to every person, get every dialogue option, get every item, do every single thing, period, where there is literally almost no rock unturned. And then you get the 100% completion. And the only way you know you got 100% completion was at the very, very end of the game, you got the hidden cutscene, the hidden true ending that actually was only achieved by hitting 100%, which was brutal to get. I guess you have the option to obtain things yourself or buy them, for example. You see, and that's where I've noticed, like, I found some really powerful weapons on enemies, and I've noticed that those weapons are actually like decent. Like there's some, like I've noticed that with the bosses, they'll drop good weapons. Like Gilly-Doo actually dropped Gilly-Doo's responsible for this bad boy right here. The Estra Macon. That was Gilly-Doo that dropped that. That one amazed me. Gilly-Doo was hiding that somewhere. To get one of the legendary fishing rods, seeing as fishing is your thing, you need to complete a quest where you have to turn in 10,000 moat carps. You're shitting me. 10,000. I had a hard time just trying to find one. And I still haven't found a moat carp yet. 10,000 moat carps? I mean, it's Final Fantasy, I believe that, but 10,000 moat carps for the I mean, I'll do it. I'll try. There's I do want to try and sit down and do like an official like 24-hour live stream of Final Fantasy 11 one day. I guess I'd just spend it fishing moat carp. Do you see many other players around? So, I've seen some. There have been some. For instance, there's a lot of veteran players on here. There are a ton of veteran players. There are a lot of characters that are just 9-9 for everything. They have the best equipment, everything. They usually just run through town, go to where they're going, and just start their missions or their raids or whatever. You can tell they're in it just for the gameplay itself, just the game. Then you have characters. I've seen a few new ones. I've seen some new characters. So there'll be some characters I see now and then that are 100%. They're new. They just started just like me. I've seen some, but not a lot. They're still getting their grip on things, and you'll see them running around. I'm on Leviathan too, so which is not the most popular of all the servers. But there's still some now and then. So you have the option of fishing them all up yourself or buying them or a mixable. Okay, thank God. If I can buy them, I'll look into buying them. I'll spend all my money on moat carp. Do I need 10,000 at once? Because that's gonna be a thing. If it's just catching them, I can do that. If it's just having them in general, I'll just catch a bunch of moat carp, sell the moat carp, buy more moat carp, sell those moat carp. Maybe if that works. But yeah, Quixotic. What's the support like, Jason? There's still new content coming for the game. Oh, so that one's actually for Jason. Me and Jason were actually talking about that a little while ago, actually, too. I know Jason's gonna answer that one for you also, but I don't want to chime in too. Just while I'm here, I want to chime in. I want to say some words if I can. I want to say some. Man, my hair is really doing a swab at the end. I'm not a suave person. It looks weird. Well, Jason's probably gonna answer you, Quixotic. I'm just gonna put my tidbit in. I've heard there's still content, but there's 2 years worth of content to get started with. Like that's what I'm doing. I'm still working through a bunch of stuff. As far as I've heard, so there's 20 years worth of content, and there's still to get started with. So, as far as me and Jason were talking about earlier, as far as I'm aware, now me and Jason will tell you too. As far as I'm aware, they stated like the last big major giant thing they'd ever release, they finally did it, and they're finished releasing the giant huge expansions. But much like me and Jason were saying earlier also, when we were talking about it, Jason brought it up like they do it every time they've ever let out a major expansion. They'll say, okay, here's the big one, we're done. Oh, by the way, here's another one, now we're finished. Okay, here's the other one, finished. Yeah, I've heard they're done, but I do try. Like I said, Jason's the vet. He's been through this all. I'm assuming Jason's probably right. I'm thinking that they've said they're done, but I think they're still going to be coming out with more. I think with how popular 14 is and with people rediscovering 11, I truly do think they're going to be like, well, let's milk 11 as much as we possibly can at the moment. Let's really just sit down and start milking this thing and see what we got. Let's see what we can do. Again, that's my 2 cents. Like I said, Jason has more information than I could ever regale you with. He's been here longer than any of us, and I trust the veteran here. I trust the vet. The Final Fantasy 11 vet knows what he's doing. Literally every question I've asked him, he's basically had an answer. So trust me, he'll have answers. I promise. And Jason, sorry if I'm talking up too much of a big game for you, but honestly, like, you've been the genius of the group so far. I trust in the decisions of Jason. If I were to put my heart and soul on something, it's Jason's Law. You know, it's gonna be like months and months and months and months down the road when I turn these streams into like little mini abridged episodes to get people caught up. And there's gonna be an episode based solely around Jason, and it's gonna be like, ah yes, Jason Brown, the guru, the sage, the master of masters, the knowledge. He's the man, the myth, the legend himself. He's the man. He's the man you talk to if you want to know what's going on. Pretty amazing that they still have players and that they make money. Part of me is saying to learn the mobile port was canceled. The mobile port was canceled. That's the thing. Like, I've noticed with MMOs, not even MMOs, but Square Enix in general. But then another part of me is glad if they catered the game to mobile, it would probably change it for the worse. That's the thing, like, mobile can really make or break. It really does make or break, period. I know RuneScape, it works for them. RuneScape, it worked out. I've done mobile RuneScape. It really does just feel like RuneScape, so I don't have a lot of things to say about RuneScape. By the way, RuneScape is also another the MMO I grew up playing was RuneScape. I love RuneScape. But RuneScape, they know what they're doing. I think there was talks once. I don't know if World of Warcraft ever tried it. If I remember correctly, the mobile game sounded awful. LOL. I don't know how this would work mobile. I don't honestly know. Like, some of the controls and hotkeys and, like, commands, I literally have no idea how they would do it. I have no singular idea at all. Literally just me learning how to play this game was breaking my brain. And now putting this on mobile, I'm sorry. I've been playing video games since I was 4 years old. No joke. I just hit 30. And this game threw me for a loop. How are you gonna introduce us to newbies on a phone? I'm sorry. Not to sound like an old man. I'm not trying to, but this seems hard. This would be a hard one to do. In my opinion, I only saw a couple of photos and it looked nice. I never saw any of the photos, unfortunately. This is, again, I'm very new to Final Fantasy 11 in general. I trust in both of you. I do, because if anyone's the middleman here that doesn't know what's going on, I'm right here, I promise you. Would they have upgraded the graphics through phone? It wasn't going to be this on mobile phone, but some sort of thing connected to this. Final Fantasy 11 plays amazingly well on Steam Deck, though. I agree. It does play well on Steam Deck. That I do know. I'm playing through the OBS stuff right here. Well, OBS is not Steam. I just really sounded like a smart man right there. I'm using a streaming and Steam, two different things. I'm not dyslexic. I swear I'm not. But what I was going to say is, I've heard it's good on Steam. I'm playing from the whole kit and caboodle. I'm not even doing anything Steam related for it. It's running well for me. I've heard it's good on Steam Deck. You can tell by my lingo I'm an old man. You can tell how much I know. I'm a genius. I don't use Steam for anything, really. Do I have a Steam account, though? I do. I know that, I do. But I don't use it. I want to get more into Steam, though. That's what I want to do. Steam does seem like a great way to really get some games going. Because a lot of stuff I like to do console because I really like the physical feel of it. But for things like this, 100%. Put this on PC. This is a PC game. I'm trying to evolve more into like consoles and PC. It's a slow build though. As anyone who's looked at the channel and noticed things, there's a lot that needs to be done. I'm still very heavy into console, which I still love console, but I have to come with the times. I love console, but I do know PC offers a wide array more. Like Steam in general is already a doorway to so many things that consoles just don't have. And just like that, I have made it back to Bastok. That was a long journey. Actually shorter than the last one, but we've made it. I don't know. I'm really liking the vibe of everything going on right now. I got you. Hey, Randall, welcome back. I don't know if you ever left, but I'm happy you're here. I got you, I promise. Randall, I've always got you too, my man. Even though sometimes it seems like, you know, because for anyone who doesn't know here, this is Randall. Randall and me are friends. I know Randall. The Gears of War games we have. We made it. That's right, Quixotic. We started literally in Windhurst at the start of the stream. We are now back here. I could have probably died and probably had my home turf brought back up at Salbina, but I chose not to because I was like, no, we're gonna travel all the way here, and we did. But anyway, I'm gonna go get that other trust. That's what I'm gonna do. But anyway, for anyone who doesn't know much about the channel in general, I do a decent amount of Gears of War. Me and Randall are friends through Gears of War. We met through that. Great times. Green Jeep, amazing dude. Me and Randall, we go back. How far do we go back now, Randall? We met and we started playing during, I think we started very end of Gears 4 and we kept going through Gears 5, I think, right, man? Like, we've been going a while. We've been on the Gears train for a bit. Reed, how's it going? I need the port. I could have just fast traveled to the port. Why didn't I just fast travel to the port? How many hours roughly is the story in the game? In this one? If we're looking at this one, I think this is the... Gears of War was my favorite game back in the day. Oh, Randall, we started Gears 3. Yeah, me and Randall started back in Gears of War 3, I believe, yeah. So Gears of War is a very time-honored tradition on the channel. It's a very big thing. I mean, Randall knows good enough. There's another member of the chat that comes up now and then. His name is Hawk. He's not here right now, Captain Hawk. Normally weekly he's here and we chat a lot. It depends what class, depends what you class as the main story. Very good question, Jason. So I have looked, I'm not trying to derail Gears and Final. I'm just trying to juggle. I'll get back to Gears in one moment with the history. We'll jump into this. When are we playing Ultimate Edition? My man, Randall. I promise we will. It's literally on the to-do list. It's right, where'd it go? It's right here. I got an Ultimate Collection. Ultimate Edition's right there. It's on the list. It is. I'm working on all my other cleanups. Everything down here and up here is cleanup games. Except for right here. Right here is the completed. And at the top right up there, my entire top bookshelf is also completed games. I'm sitting at around, I think, close to 300 to 400 games at the moment. I'm working. Bro, we're gonna get to it. I swear. I'm working on it. I really am. I swear. I got a lot of games I'm working through. We're gonna get there. I promise we're gonna get there. 100% promise. I promise. An original area. I want Port Bastok. And I believe it's gonna be... Show me the map. I need Northgate. I can see the Lancer behind it. Yep, I got it right here. Let's get that back up. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a big enough Gears of War fan. I do have the actual Lancer here, too. Now, am I as amazing or badass as some people who have, like, giant setups and shrines to Gears of War? I don't, unfortunately. But I do have all the content for Gears of War. I have all the books. I've got all the games. I've got all the comics. I've got everything. I've got all the extra stuff, like the Kilo Squad survival log. I got that. I literally have everything. I am a Gears of War buff. I literally... Mine's real, LOL. Randall, I unfortunately don't have a real chainsaw assault rifle. But I do believe you. I know you well enough that you do have one. You've told me about it. That's cool. I have a chainsaw bayonet on my M4. You've told me. I haven't seen it yet, but I do remember you've told me about it. I would love to see it one day. I really would. Yeah. Jason, that's cool. I like me some Gears of War. I really like Gears of War. Like I said, every other Thursday on the channel here, we have Gear Talks, which is every other Thursday is an episode talking about characters from Gears of War, events, weapons, all of this stuff. I literally just stand back here in front of my setup and we talk about Gears of War. We do that every other Thursday. I have a video released. The previous one that just came out, I'm not trying to plug my own stuff, sorry. Comes down to the south so we can go to the range. It's on my list. I only played up to Judgment Day. I will tell you right now, Judgment, story-wise, isn't bad. Gameplay, it's considered to be the worst, but I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's good. Judgment's actually right here. Judgment is actually coming up. So currently, right now, every Monday, every other week, has been the Gears of War series, the canonical run series. I start with the beginning and the canonical timeline of things, and I work all the way to the end. We've gone all the way through. Carmen was my skin back in the day. Quick snipes. Woo! Judgment was... Man, whenever Gears of War pops up, the comment section starts firing up. I love it. I like Baird, though. Baird's a good character. Baird's really... Story-wise, he's an amazing character. As a character, Baird is extremely good as a character. If you read the book... Like I said, I've got all the books on my bookshelf right over here, too. If you read the books with Baird, too, his character is so good. In the comics, he's really good. The Baron comic, he's extremely good. So he's not in this one. I'm currently reading this. Just because I own all the books doesn't mean I finished all of them. This is currently right now. This is the Slab. This is book number 5 in the series I'm working on. Baird is my guy. I'm a blonde, sarcastic mechanic in real life. That is very true. For anyone who doesn't know, Randall isn't actually Randall is like the real life Baird. He really is. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in the sauce. One second, let me teleport, okay? Let's keep the game going while we're going. Like I said, whenever Gears of War ever pops up in the chat, Gears of War always dominates, and I see why. This was okay. So it's funny. I know we're sitting here doing Final Fantasy 11, but I do love Gears of War enough to sit down and talk about it for a few moments. So let me walk over here because I'm gonna have to talk to this fella in a moment, and we're gonna finish playing. Jason, when you start playing Final Fantasy 11 in 2014, does it drop you into the middle of the story like WoW, or does it start you at the beginning of the story? I can answer that one, actually. It's a rabbit hole. I'm sorry, guys. Randall, it is a rabbit hole, but it's a great rabbit hole. Quixotic, I can actually answer that a little bit. Jason will have more info, of course. They do start you at the very, very beginning. When I started at the very, very start of Final Fantasy 11 in Bastok as a new adventurer that came to the town. They do start you right at the beginning. But like I said, Jason, he knows more than I do. I only know that about Bastok. I don't know if there's other DLC stuff that's hidden away that I don't know about that is prequel or anything like that. I do know that in-game, like when I was very, very fresh starting off and walking around, there were some DLC missions that just started like popping off with cutscenes. So it starts you at the beginning as far as I know. But it also just like throws like, okay, here's how you start this DLC. Here's how you start this DLC. Here's this one. Oh, you're at your Mog house and there's a drop that fell. Okay, here's how you deal with that one. So I know there's a lot. But as far as I'm aware, gameplay-wise, I think they do start you right at the beginning, I believe. It doesn't start you anywhere exactly. It leaves you to decide if and when you want the story or stories. Yeah, yeah. Basically, it drops you in as a new adventure, I believe, correct, Jason? And it's like, okay, it's all yours from here on out. Which is daunting. It was a daunting thing to start. I did not know how to begin that process. That was interesting. It was a very interesting start to everything. Okay, so let's... Again, I'm not trying to take your I'm a talker. I'm sorry, Jason. If I'm cutting into like you explaining something and I'm just throwing things in, I'm sorry about that. I'll try and be a bit more quieter on that and not just jump in and be like, I'll talk for Jason here. I've got Jason's back. No, again, Jason's the teacher. Here's the sensei. He knows what he's talking about. Leave me to ramble on about Gears. I guarantee Jason knows more than I do about some things. I'll be the random dude talking Gears. Don't worry about me. Alright, so Clarion Star. Alright, how are finding those alter egos? Need an explanation of sorts to how they work. So, if I remember right, whereabouts of trust participants, I remember that's the Musketeers, so nothing at the moment. Okay, I need to give you this item. Do you guys ever play Final Fantasy 14 1.0? What did you think if you did? Was it much more similar to Final Fantasy 11, right? So here's the thing. I know nothing. All that stuff you mentioned, Cody, BCast, is more like a tutorial to give the new people an idea of where to go. Okay. Again, like I said, Jason, you know more than me. I'm the new guy that's just fumbling around. I'm sorry about that. When I started, it dropped you in the middle of the town with no guidance at all. Basically, yeah, that's what they did. I ended up talking to 2 little kids, and then the game was like, hey, have at it. If you want any help, there's the guy with a tutorial, but good luck with everything else. It was interesting. But let's see here. Clarion Star. I'm going to get... Okay, I already talked to you. I want to give you something. I'm going to give you an item, okay? I want to give you the thing. The cipher. I'm going to give you my cipher. Okay. I can't believe that you got your hands on a cipher of Val's alter ego. Amazing. Who on Valinil, I can never say the name right, is this person? I've never heard of, and to think I call myself a fine representative of the Institute. I'll make it snappy. Close your eyes and go to your happy place. I never trust anyone who tells me to do that. Where trust and friendship and brotherly love blossom like flax flowers in a meadow. Clarion, you... Okay. I'm closing them. I feel a tug on my pants. Clarion, what are you doing? What an amazing success of sorts. Okay, bud. So many of our trials ended in failure. I kept hoping it might work, but this is beyond my wildest dreams. You learn trust. Okay. Anything else from you? How are you fine? Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. I never played 14. Here's the thing. Quixotic? I have also never played 14. That's on my list of things to get to someday. I also don't know what 14 was like. I've heard the stories. I heard how it ended and they turned it into 2.0 and what happened there. I heard it was, by what I heard, it was not as good as 11, the original, I believe. That's why they did the whole in-game meteor thing and ended, I think it was a meteor. They did something where it ended it and they rebooted into 2.0 and it became the powerhouse it is today. Square, I think, I don't know, if you ever tell me about their abilities to rework a story, they're very good at it. They're very, very good. I mean, they did 14 2.0, then they went along. Look at what they're doing with 7 right now. I pray to God the day we get Final Fantasy X3. They have a way of doing it. They're good at what they do, I'll tell you that. Okay, so while I'm in town, let's do it. Let's summon this new fellow. So, okay. So he's got the... Okay, so... He's got a shield. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go to the wilds first. So let's go and summon this guy. I want to see what he looks like. Who is this gentleman that's going to be participating in this? Thanks, guys. Gotta get some sleep. Now I'll join next time. Sounds good. Quixotic, just so you know, streaming-wise for me, I always stream every Monday, every week. Normally the go-to start time is always at 5 o'clock. And I'm not trying to push my stuff on you. I'm just giving you info if you ever want to come back. If not, it's cool if you do. Awesome. I always love talking to people. You seem like a real chill dude. All right. Take it easy, ASMR. Yeah. You take it great. Have a good time, man. But I stream every Monday. I normally try and start at 5 o'clock Central Time. If not, it's normally like 5:30 or 7 or something like that. But normally around 5 to 6-ish is when I begin. You will be amazed, LOL. Normally I aim around that time, but worst case scenario, if I'm not on, either something's happened or something's come up. But yeah, I'm normally around that. I normally try and go, I originally aimed for 1 hour. I changed it to 2 hours. And when I like the flow of things, I'll normally go for like 3 hours. Like right now, we're at like 2.5 hours, which is not bad. I've been vibing right now. This has been feeling nice. Everyone's been chill. Jason, Quixotic, Randall, all of you. It's been nice. It's been really good so far. But speaking of which, when I hit the actual 2.5 hour mark, I might also call it. Got some stuff to take care of around the house. Here's the thing. So my housemate, so I live here. My housemate lives with me. He goes out and does fiber optics Monday through Friday. I don't want to go into too much information. It's his job. He knows more about it, and he can explain if he wants when he's here. But he's gone Monday through Friday. I take that time to kind of work on the house a little bit, just so that when he's home and people are around and we're hanging out with people, I don't have to clean or do anything on weekends. So after work, yeah, I just take care of the house a little bit. Gonna do that a bit today. Have some chores to do. Gotta go and drop garbage off. Some things like that. Anyway, I'm getting lost into it. But Mondays, 5 o'clock for a start time normally. Goes for about a few hours. If you ever want to come back and hang out, seem like a great person. I loved having you here. Hope you get some good sleep. I'm sorry I'm just keeping you awake right now. As for me, the big reveal of the night, let's summon this bad boy and see what we got. What do we got? Woo, boy. Howdy. So you fight with sword and shield, I see. With your courage and valor, Altania's children will live to see a brighter day. Good to know. See you next time. We'll be seeing you next time, man. It was great talking to you. Yeah. I'll be seeing you soon. Have a great one. Have a good one later. Bye. Good night. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, baby. And then, just because I want to, let's bring Najee out here, too. Najee, I want you to meet my friend. We have a new friend. He's going to be helping us. Oh, the gang's all here. At least he has pants, right? Randall, I did learn, apparently I am wearing pants, but when I take my pants off... So, okay, I'm not wearing pants, but when I take my pants off in the inventory, then I do have pants. That's the weirdest thing. Look at this team. Oh, the Palboro mines are going to get slapped down at the end of the day. Oh, I can't wait to go back. I am going to destroy them. I'm going to get quests done there. Oh, I'm feeling really good right now. LOL, LOL, so does Cody. LOL. See, they both have pants. See, that's the thing. Like, everyone's got pants. I currently don't. Watch this. Watch this. Are you ready? Because Jason saw this earlier. Jason, I'm guessing he knew, but I had my mind blown. You ready for this? Watch this. If I unequipped my pants. If I just unequip these bad boys. I've had pants on this whole time. No one told me. I didn't know this. I didn't know that if I took my pants off, I had leggings. Granted, I don't look the greatest in leggings, but still, I have leggings on. I didn't know that. I was walking around like a madman. Look at that. I mean, these legs are made to be seen, but at the same time, I didn't know. Has this Moogle always been here? We need your help to clear the land of the malice-emitting menace, Kupo. Okay, I don't know what I'm killing. It's probably a mission I've already accepted, but we'll deal with it at a later date. Thank you, Moogle. Alrighty, so. Wow, you put Najee to shame. You have a big fancy sword. You've got white glistening awesome armor. Najee, nothing against you, but you don't. You've got a shield. Najee ain't got a shield. Can I get more stats on you? I don't want to release you, no. No. I want more info on you. What can you do? So that's mine. This is mine, right? Yeah, that's my stuff. I want info on him. This guy. I guess I can't look into his abilities. It's for an event which is running for another week, I think. Is he permanent? Do I keep this guy for good? Is he mine for good now? Jeez, Najee. It's called the Feast of Swords. This guy's feasting on a sword, all right. Look at the thing. It's amazing. Hey, Frank, how you doing, bud? Yeah, he puts all of our weapons to shame. Najee, me, look at this. Look at that. I have an axe, sure, but I ain't got nothing on that. Look at that thing. It's terrifying. It looks like it's made to impale me and kill me. Which I guess if you think about it, that's the main creation of a sword if you think about it. Maybe not impaling, but definitely that's one of the functions. Sharp pointy edge equals death. So, with these two, I have no doubt The Palboro mines are going to get slaughtered. He's a paladin. We'll take him. Well, we'll take hate and use cure spells. Perfect. We've got a healer. Clarion, I thank you kindly for that. That's very good. Oh, you bet your ass I'm going back to the Palboro mines. You can bet your ass I'm going back there. I've got Quadob to kill. I can't wait to see the end of that area. Oh, you bet I'm going to be killing. I'm going to slay turtles, and I'm going to be so proud of myself. Before we end the stream, the best bit, he will be using a weapon skill, which is level 75 weapon skill. Jesus! Dude's going to be going in there murdering. Oh, I cannot wait to bring him with. Here's the thing. I really do like the idea of going in and winning fights by myself. But Palboro Mines, oh, right there. Right there, right in the pooper. Did you get another cipher? I only have one so far. As far as I'm aware. Here, let me take a look quick. I believe I only had one cipher. I've got Chocobo passes. That doesn't, we don't need to worry about that. Little worms, bat wings. Let me open up the house. My actual Mog save. Okay. I'm gonna figure out what to do with that jack-o'-lantern. I need to figure that one out. I think it says accuracy plus 10, ranged accuracy plus 10. I'll figure out what that's for. Rambler's cloak, onion sword. I'm not thinking I have it here. Yeah, I was stronger than that. You should have gotten one when you cast... When I casted him, I don't think I got one off of him. If you didn't, you didn't have the right set. Which I can believe you. I probably... Maybe he has to be in action first? Do I have to use him? Let's see. Well, first thing I need to do also while I'm here. That goddamn Quadob. The Quadob's curse. Koran wants to shut himself away from the rest of the world. Find him in an item to hide in. Something big enough to hide his whole body. The Quadob's curse. I mean, give me time. I'll find what he's looking for. Shady business. Yeah, that's for zinc. I'm not worried about zinc. Foreman. Just investigate the whereabouts of his crew's form. Now, I'm looking for... Here we go. Breaking stones. Bring him a rare stone that can only be found in the Dangruff Wadi. Can only be found in daytime. Easy enough. The right ROE set. Oh, ROE set. Nope. Set the records of eminence. Call forth an alter ego. Okay, let me open up that one quick. I was just there. Yeah, there we go. Do I have anything? No, I don't. Okay, so let me actually open up the objective books. Call forth an alter ego. I need to remember where that... I think it was tutorial for that one. Oh. Here it is. Call for... Oh, I never had it set as an objective. Okay. Yep, set as an objective. Give me the stuff. So now I gotta go and summon him. Now I gotta go summon him. Okay, let's go summon him. Alright, now the gears are starting to click. They're starting to really start this thing going. They're starting to really start turning. Let's go and summon him one more time, shall we? Get some XP off that. Get some spark. Get that good stuff. So this is going to give me another cipher, eh? Do I just keep bringing them back to him and summon him? I mean, I'll do it. I'm fine with that. I can't wait to see all the people I get. Alrighty, bud. Val, I need me some juicy XP. So get your beautiful, magnificent self out here. Yeah, I need to do that 4 more times for each one. I can see what you meant now by going back and forth. It's kind of going to be cool, though. Alrighty. With the courage and valor, Atalia's children will live to see the brighter day. You've been awarded Cipher of Millie's alter ego. Alright, Val. Let's go say hi to Millie. Let's go summon Millie. Yes, don't forget to set the ROE each time, though. Yep, let's do that. Man, this is going to be really easy XP and a lot of summons. Oh my good. Well, summon trusts. Yeah, let's do that. I said I was going to be done at an hour and 2.5 hours in, but if I can just summon all of them, let's just do that right now. Alrighty. Undertake, yep, vanquish one enemy. Oh, Millie. Let's set it. She is a healer. Perfect. Oh, Clarion, I have something for you. I think you're going to like it a lot. I know I am. We're going to have an army at the end of this. Alrighty. Nope. We want to trade. We want to trade. Give them the good stuff. To get through things from here on, I suggest you use Val and Millie, and then one other of your choice. I've had good luck with Najee, but I want to see who the other ones are. I have a strong feeling someone might be defeating Najee in my ranks. How would you like, good sir? Another cipher. You go ahead and crack that bad boy open for me. Or bad lady, I should say. I can't believe you got your hands on the cipher of Millie's alter ego. Amazing. I can't believe such a celebrity would want to participate. This is all thanks to people like you who have succeeded in calling forth alter egos. Just let me analyze the data for a... What do you mean, hurry up? I didn't say hurry up, dude. Close your eyes and go to your happy place where trust and friendship and brotherly love blossoms like flax flowers in a meadow. You've got it, sir. I see demons. I see fire, brimstone. I smell sulfur. I taste hate. Ah, here we are. What an amazing success of sorts. I agree, damnation. So many of our trials ended in failure, like blah, 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 beyond our wildest dreams. Oh, Millie. Could I see you outside for a moment, Millie? So Millie's the healer, eh? Millie the healer. Val and Millie, I think, are going to be my two top-notch. They're going to go through Palborough with me. They're going to get summoned. They're like, what are we doing here? You're coming with me. And whoever the third guy is. Come on. We have turtles to kill. Literally, your job is just turtle extermination tonight. It's all about party structure. Val is the tank, Millie's the healer, and you are a damage dealer. Well, I'd like to believe I'm a damage dealer. I've seen how much I can hit with. We're still working on the damage part of things. We're getting there. But I do want to believe I can become one. My goal is to get dual wielding. When I can get the side classes, I want to get ninja as a side class so I can use that for dual wielding. I know other classes can do it too, but ninja's the earliest, and I vibe more with the ninja style, kind of. And then main class will be Corsair. That's what I want. I just want to be a pirate. A dual wielding Yargan pirate. That's got guns. I'll use them sometimes. Oh man. I'm going to make a terrible, terrible character at the end of all this. I feel it. Nope, I didn't mean to move. I'm sorry. Oh, Millie. You're a red mage, I see. Hey, I want to turn. A red mage, I see. Well, Millie, I'm not against red mages. You've got a spot on the team. Cipher of Tenzin. Tenzin's next. Yep, don't forget to set ROE. You got it. Tenzin's next. No, I just had it. There we go. Nope, we don't want that one. Jeez, I'm getting free XP. I gotta see what my XP's at after this, too. Okay. Let's get Tenzin. I'm guessing he's samurai. No, wait. No, I'm guessing the Record of Eminence ones are probably basic. No, Paladin's not a basic class. That was a DLC, I think. I'll get more answers as I go. I'm sure of it. White Mage, she is one of the Serpent Generals. Oh, dang. Oh, I'm going to meet her character later on in this game, aren't I? I'm going to meet her later on for quests and stuff through one of the 3 factions, I bet. Oh, Tenzin. A word in my office, please, Tenzin. Alrighty, come on. We're gonna go get Tenzin. Let's go. She is one of the Serpent Generals. I'm excited to see, like, how... Because they're all alter egos, so they're not the actual characters. Like, this was explained with Naji's stuff. They're not the actual characters. They're just, like, quote-unquote, like, clones, kind of, I know. So I'm excited to see... Because Naji, he met his, and Naji was talking to him, and they're like, yeah, I'm Naji. Hey, me too. Oh, yeah, hey, how's it going? Yep, you will meet them all. That is... Oh, I love it. And you have to fight with... Oh, see, I love that aspect of the game. That's cool to me. Alright, we're going to trade. Oh, Clarion. Okay, fine. We're going to move over. Then we'll trade with him. How would you like another cipher? A scroll inscribed with a strange symbol to seal away the hume named Tenzin. Chanting the enigmatic script summons his alter ego to the... So, yeah, we're just going to give... I didn't read the last one, but I'm assuming it all kind of goes the same. I got Tenzin. I can't believe such a celebrity. I get it. Yep, let's go get him. Bring him out. You don't have... Okay, you got it, boss. I see sadness and death. It's a funeral. It's yours. Oh, how's it going? What an amazing success of sorts. I know, I'm so proud. Well, time to go see how Tenzin's doing. Let's go. Come on, everybody. I should say you have the potential to meet them all. Oh, I can't. Like, that's the thing. Like, I want to go through the entire country story, and then I want to finish the DLC, because I know there was an expansion that added on to the countries after the main story. I want to finish all of it, then I want to jump over to the other countries. And I know technically for the other two countries, it's basically like Elder Scrolls Online. You're completing the story, their style, to get to the same end boss, I believe. But then their after main enemy super boss story is different. So I kind of want to experience everything and get everyone's story. That's what I kind of want to do. So let's summon Tenzin. I'm guessing Samurai by the name. My guess is Samurai. I think I'm right. I think it is. I'm guessing Samurai. Who would have guessed with the name Tenzin it would be a samurai? I would have never guessed. Your voice has reached the Far East and called me to your side. Tenzin, welcome to the crew. Say you have the potential to meet them all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking, like I said, it's gonna be like not Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls. It's gonna be like Elder Scrolls. But I feel like I want story. I love lore and story, and that's what I want. I want everybody's take. Because I know in one of the countries, you're going to meet the, I can't remember the name of the smaller race that look kind of like gnomes. How right you are. I was guessing it's basically like Elder Scrolls Online. I want to meet the small little one that's, I can't remember her name, but she's like the mage. She's the representer for Final Fantasy XI and the Dissidia series. And apparently, I don't know if it's in 11 lore-wise, but in Dissidia lore-wise, she is F-off powerful. She will blast you to the nth dimension with one goddamn spell, and everything she says rhymes. I want to meet her. She's someone I want, like, oh, so you're the powerhouse. You're the one that's gonna kick some ass. Oh boy. I want to meet her. I feel like it's gonna be a nice meeting. I'll make cookies for the occasion. Adeleid. We're gonna call you Adele. Let's get Adele ready next. So I'm getting good vibes off the samurai. A cool thing about Final Fantasy XI lore is that some of it, a lot of it, is based in real life lore if you look hard enough. Really? Some of it is based on real life lore. In real life lore. Are you talking like they kind of like take stories from the real world and kind of adapt them into Final Fantasy? Because if that's the case, that's kick-ass. I'd love to see how they do that. There's a lot of story, especially from Japanese folklore, that would fit amazingly in a Final Fantasy game. Like a lot of the samurai eras from back then, like the Edo period, and a lot of those would fit really well in Final Fantasy. Especially with a samurai class. Oh my goodness, yes, it would work perfect. Oh, Clarion. I have another gift for you. It's, I won't lie. Adele's been waiting to make their appearance. A scroll inscribed with a strange symbol that sealed away the visit of something. A human named Adeliad, chanting the Ignatic script. Just get him out here. Bring him in. Bring him into my fold. Ah, yes, that's right. Yep, you're a fine member of the Institute. You'll make it snappy. Oh, now you're making it snappy. You had some different words for me. Okay. Close my eyes. Okay, you have a lot of sexual, repressed feelings towards me. Is that correct, Clarion? What a giant, amazing success of sorts. So I'm kind of right. Alright, so I got some of it right. Let's go summon Adele. Yeah, take crafting materials. Most of them are real-life items, not just made up. And oh, you mean like the zinc ore? Oh, the ore. Okay. I like that. Yep. Like they're not just making up names or anything. Go. Give me 1 sec. My dog's chewing on something. I just want to take a look and see what it is. What are you chewing on, bud? Just some bones? You silly boy. I love you. I get worried sometimes with what he's chewing on. He got my wallet a week ago, so it makes me a little worried. But he just got a bone. He's fine. Alrighty. I'm hoping for a hit single from Adele coming up now. I bought the album. I'm ready to see what I'm getting. Oh, another mage. Okay, we got a mage coming up. What kind of mage? Of Joachim's alter ego's next. Whoa, you're a scholar of sorts. Ah, but my favorite assistant detective here wouldn't let me down. Just refrain from engaging in conduct that may hinder my group progress. Some of the notorious monsters are named after ghosts and names of things from folk tales in the real. Oh, yes. Like poltergeist. But poltergeist is like an actual. Okay, am I really that perverted? I'm gonna try and take a peek. Moany dog. Oh. Okay, I had to do it. I'm sorry. It looks fine. I'm sorry. Good job. You're a great lady. Come on, Adele. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Look, okay. There's science behind looking up the skirt in a Final Fantasy game. There's a science behind it, okay? There's a science. There is a science. The science is... I also got to put the mission on. The science is Final Fantasy games, some let you do it. Some do not let you do it. Okay? That's the science. A scholar, exactly. Yeah. There's a science, okay? Some Final Fantasy games are not down for showing you the undercarriage. Some are. Final Fantasy Type 0 does not hide it. They're like, take a look at the panties. They're all yours to take a look at. Some do hide it. Like, for instance, like Final Fantasy X. They don't give you the opportunity to do it, okay? Am I just defending myself against perverted thoughts? Possibly. But it's true. Some do, some do not. We're looking at what camp we're in right now. It looks like 11 is going towards the camp of does, okay? It's a science. We sat here to find the answers. I look for the answers in Final Fantasy, okay? We are here to find answers and deliver answers to the people. For the people, by the people. If I gotta take a shot and be the one that gives the answers to the public, I'll do it. I'll walk so everyone else can run. Joachim, can you please dig me out of this hole I have placed myself in? Alright, Clarion. Got another one for you. At this point, you already know what we're doing. Are you gonna be amazed I have another one? It's like I'm just pulling them out of literal thin air. Okay, here you go. I can't believe it. It's not like I haven't visited you for the past 30 minutes doing this, bud. Hurry up. Sure, let's get you going. Close my eyes. You got it. I'm picturing rage and anger. Rage Against the Machine is playing currently right now, and it turns out that you are not a fan, Clarion. You actually hate Rage Against the Machine, and because of that, people are not a fan of you. Is that correct? Let's see. What an amazing success of sorts. It seems I'm right. Is that another new player? That's another new player. Another new person is here. Your justifications are sound. I approve. See, we're looking for cold, hard facts. That's what we do. Look at this. Elaine, if we checked for her, which we won't because we're civilized human beings, if we checked her, she may or may not be able to view them. These are answers, people. We do this for the people. This game doesn't hide it. I have a fennec character, and when I wear nothing on my legs, I have panties on show. See right there, Jason. We do this for the people. This is for the people, by the people. This worked beyond our wildest dreams. There we go. Looks like it, LOL. Hey, wait. Wait, there's 2 new characters. Elio. It's me. What level are you? Oh, you're 40. Oh, you still have the question mark, so you're still newish. We're still in the same boat till your question mark's gone. It's good to meet you. I don't know where the other lady went, but she also looked like she was new. We're all new here, okay? There's some new players currently right now. We're here to learn. We're all in this together. Like a High School Musical song. That's what we're here for. Alrighty. So, we are going to summon another lady. You know what? Maybe it's a dude, okay? If it's a dude, I'll check and see if he's got underwear on. I'm an equal opportunity employer here. I'm not wearing pants, so I can tell you right now. I can tell you you can look up the men's skirts. I should know. I'm not wearing a skirt. I'm freeballing it. You know, Freebird, this is freeball we're playing here. All right. Oh, it's a bard. Joshim, sing me a ballad, Joshim. What do you got for me? Wow. You are not what I expected. It's by your hand the seeds of hope have begun to bear fruit. Are you a pirate? You're a pirate, aren't you? You're a goddamn pirate. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stand right there. You're a goddamn pirate. God damn it. You are a bard pirate. Okay. Okay. She's doing same as you, acquiring trust by the looks of it. See, she's going through, and I bet she's going to check if there's panties or not. Because we look for facts around here. I bet she's looking for panties. 500 experience. So I'm assuming, since I got 500 experience, that's more than I got for the other ones. My guess, I think I did all of them. I think he's the last one. If I go to basics, that's it. That's all of them. Level 99. We're not going to do that. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all the summons we can do for right now. So, the question remains. The question remains. Which of you 3 out of you 6 will be accompanying me to Palborough Mines to kick the piss out of some turtles? Millie and Val are definitely coming. You 2 are with me. But who will be the... I'm feeling Tenzin. I'm feeling Tenzin. We've got 2 people that have somewhat pseudo healing abilities. You just have healing abilities, just in general. You're a red mage. Me and Tenzin can probably... Well, you know what? No, I think I want Najee in there. I think me and Najee have been through enough in that cave. I think me and him finishing this cave off together is beyond an amazing way to end this. So I think Najee's going to come with me. I think Najee, Val, and Millie are all 3 going to come with me. I think the 4 of us can wipe the map with these turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles want to come at me? I've got my own Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle team. Joshim? Joshim could probably come with... Joshim could come with. He's a bard. Bards have support magic. Me and Val can do the... Well... We'll figure that out probably next week. Because, yeah, I've got 9 minutes before I had 3 hours. I went for a while tonight. It was a good time, though. Everyone was really nice. Jason, you've been nothing but a fountain of information. I thank you. Randall, amazing as always. I'm gonna get the name right. I don't want to mess it up because he came here and he was a great man. Quioxic, I think I got it right. Again, I'm bad with names. Quioxic, he was great. Everyone was great today. I had a great time with everyone today. It was a fun time. It was a great time. I think we're going to end the stream here today. I think we're going to end here. We got a lot done. I was on for a good amount of time today because I was really feeling it. We returned to Bastok. Now remember, my home point is not Bastok. But at the same time, I don't really want to take it away from Salbina. I can never say names correct. I don't want to take it away from the pirate village. But if I put it at Bastok, at least I know if I die, I can return here. You're welcome. I can't wait to see you with those trusts next week. I am going to be murdering Palborough Mind with these trusts. You know what? I'm thinking about it. Maybe Joshim is going to come with because of the fact that he is new. I do want to test people out. I think Joshim will. Tenzin, I already have a good idea of how he's going to fight. I have a good idea. But I think these 5 are going to do it for now. I think these 5 are the ones I trust in. These 4, I mean. These 5 new ones, I mean. Salbina, thank you. I can never say the names right correctly the first time. Salbina. It is my home point, but I might put it for Bastok to take care of the Palborough Mine situation. I don't want to leave Salbina. I like Salbina. But at the same time, well, worst case, I'll be making more money with fishing and everything. I can always sell enough fish, and even though it does cost money to teleport to Salbina, I mean, I can just teleport there if I have enough cash. So worst case, I don't have to go running over there all the time. Like, let me go up to a crystal quick and just double check how much. I think it's 500 to go to Salbina. And I can make 500. I can just make that off of fishing. I have 99 worms now. I can definitely do that. Let me do that quick before we end stream. Yeah, I wanted home point. I was clicking too many times. Yeah, if I go into here and I just do... Yeah, there we go. So Port Windurst. Salbina. Salbina. You do not possess a map of Salbina. Oh, do I need a map of Salbina to transport to Salbina? Did you touch a book at the outpost of the dunes? I did. I do have the dunes touched. So I can transport between the books, I believe, but that costs like 1,000, I believe. So if I click home point 1, it costs 500 gil to teleport to home point 1 in Salbina. So yeah, worst case, I can teleport all around. I can do that. It just costs money. If I want to teleport in town, I can do that, but to get to other towns, yeah. But at least I know I can get to Windurst. I can just teleport back to Windurst. So it's going to be a lot better travel-wise between at least those 2 areas, so I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, I think this is where we call the night. We didn't level up. We didn't really complete it. Well, we completed missions. A lot of those Record of Eminence ones got done, and that gave XP. Like, even if I look at it, I bet the stats, I'm pretty close to leveling. I'll bet you right now. I'll bet you I'm pretty close. Yeah, I'm not even that far off from leveling. I could travel somewhere randomly and probably get it. You don't need a map to transport there. Good. Thank goodness I don't. I was going to say if I do, then I got to go get magic maps, and that's... I need to buy magic maps anyway, but I need Cashola first. I need to level and get a bit more buff first. But yeah. It just won't show you where you are going to teleport if you don't have the map. That's fine, because I know Salbina only has 1 teleport stone, so I know where that is, so I'm good. But anyway, I want to thank everyone for watching tonight. I want to thank everyone for making this possible. I want to thank the patrons for making this possible. Thank everyone in chat. It has been amazing as ever. Tonight was really fun. I had a lot of fun tonight. A lot of things we discovered, a lot of things we did. I had a great time. To anyone watching previous streams, I put all of these up. Mondays, as I mentioned earlier in this stream, I'm on every Monday starting at 5 o'clock or later. We normally go for about 1 hour to 3 hours depending within there. We normally aim for 2, but as you can tell by tonight, we went for about 3. It was a great time. I loved it. For anyone who is catching up on these and doesn't know what's going on or what is going on at all, there is the Final Fantasy XI series that is on the channel. That chronicles everything from the very, very beginning when 12 Days of Fantasy began, and it goes all the way through, and we're catching up as we go. We're still behind a bit, but we're catching up if you're looking to get caught up with a little bit of the story. Okay, have a good week. I'll be trying, Jason. You have an amazing week. Also, as always, Jason the Guru, amazing time. Love him. Smartest man I currently know. You and Dealer are at the top of like the knowledge levels I've ever met. And I thank you very much for being here. Later, Bubba. Talk to you later. Love you too, Randall. I love all you guys to death. It was a great time. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all next week when we are going to return back to everyone's favorite hellhole, the Palborough Mines. And we are going to finally complete some quests we have there, and I am going to reach the end of the Palborough Mines, and I am going to murder every single turtle I see. And there goes a new player. See you later, Elaney. See you later. Have a safe time in Final Fantasy XI. It's a good time. You know what? Let's say bye the old-fashioned way. Hi. Oh, wrong one. Okay, before I look like a weirdo, we're gonna leave. All right. Didn't plan on that. Now I just look weird. Love you all to death. I'll see you in the next one. Later.